The Hexblade too. Looks fine.
All right, welcome everybody. We're just starting here. We're starting our new campaign, which will be taking place in the real world where we live, and we're doing the character building thing where everybody's going to build themselves as a character. So that's what we're working on right now. Everybody starts off with basically 10 and everything, and you have to sell me on why you would be higher than 10, why you would be lower than 10. Honestly, you're building yourself. And then for things like proficiencies and that sort of thing, you sell me on it. If you say you're proficient in athletics because you like to run around for no good reason. I'm looking at Geoff for that one.
For no particular reason.
For no particularly good reason, you just like to run. Well, I don't know why anybody would do that to themselves,
I know.
but
Unless the beer store's closing, it's kind of dumb.
No smart person ever did that.
So you don't want fitness training now? What'd you say you were doing now?
For what?
Personal training?
Well, no, I was a personal trainer for a while, then I switched over to male delivery, and now I'm a stay-at-home dad.
I mean...
I wish I was.
See what I mean by I've done it. You've done it. Oh my god, man.
Do either of you want to try to cleric?
I worked security. I was a private investigator.
I actually think you would be a good ranger.
Okay, private investigator was kind of fun.
I
My
can see that,
my ex worked for the Fed government, and she worked for on the side. We worked for a company that.
Okay, you're going ranger.
No,
Cleric, what are you going? You're not going cleric?
No.
I think I will try that. It is something I could do.
Cleric?
Yeah.
You have any religious background?
Yeah.
A lot. Actually, religion is my hobby.
I was baptized by Bethel Baptist Church. I married the daughter of a pastor, and currently a deacon of a church, of a Pentecostal church.
What are you going for?
I might do a Hexblade or a Sorcerer Warlock or a Cleric Fighter or a freaking...
Yeah.
I don't know.
So why are you a cleric, Travis? Sell me on why you're a cleric.
Well, first of all, priestly champion, which is religion.
Yeah.
I've grown up in a religious environment.
How so?
I went to Bethel Baptist Church, which is near my house.
Going to church doesn't make you a cleric.
Pardon?
Going to church doesn't make you a cleric.
At the beginning. Okay. So I've been exposed to the religious environment. I'm actually fairly spiritual. I was baptized when I was 12.
Yeah.
I love to argue.
Elf?
Shit, I was baptized when I was like 12 days.
Yeah.
12 years! 12 years! Not 12
And
years.
it burned.
No,
It burned so much.
12 days.
We did it the old Catholic way where you got right off the
Yeah,
bat.
like...
Yeah. It wasn't your choice.
By 12, I was doing communion.
And then you spent the old Catholic school with the nuns whacking them. Oh, yeah. Been there, done that. Remember the worst
But
time
at the
ever
same
in
time,
church?
at 12, you more likely
had a better
chose
choice.
to actually... Yeah, we did not choose to be that.
Yeah,
No.
your
No,
input
we're
was
acting on a
suggested.
choice.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice with that one.
I was not told to be baptized. Trust me on that one.
Actually, in high school, I took 2 extra religion credits. I actually took religion in high school. It was an option to the church.
Nice.
2 extra credits because knowledge is power. That was always been my philosophy. Knowledge is power. The more you know...
My problem is I always hated religion, like right from the get-go.
Oh, I think it's fascinating.
I think it's fascinating. I just hate the
Because it's
concept
just
of...
such a mess.
Yeah.
While I have not been a fan of the church and how they are organized, run for money, I still am a firm
Spiritual?
believer. I'm a firm believer in God, in Christianity, in the faith itself, not necessarily in the church, because the church has been corrupt.
But the corruption just comes from Satan, and that's where I'm going. That's why I want to be. I made a pact with the devil. I think I'm going to be a warlock.
You know what? It's just life is a lot easier once you accept the fact that you're going to go to hell.
It is. Yeah, it's so much easier. Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I'm going to hell. I might as well just start climbing the corporate ladder there.
Yeah.
If I secure a few extra souls on my way down, if I secure the devils by corrupting as many people in life, I might
I'm
earn.
gonna multi-class.
So you are saying you are a firm believer of it. It's better to grow in hell than serve
I
in
got
heaven.
two different
Oh, yeah.
ones, and it's one of those I don't want to step on.
But hell is hot.
Either of
In
your
heaven,
feet.
you
There's only
have
two
a lot
of
more
us,
freedom
like-
in heaven.
Well, I think
Yeah,
that's
don't
where
have to shovel snow in hell.
So I kind of
Pardon?
You don't have to shovel snow in hell.
You don't have a shovel in heaven either.
I have to shovel clouds. Bet you that shit's all over the place.
Show me the chart.
Someone tells me you
Chart.
can
If
blow
you want
that
to
shit
shovel
away.
the clouds, that's your call, but you don't have to. You
That's
just
just
shape them.
Snoop Dogg
I prefer
and
to
me
think of a
smoking
cloud
big.
Yeah.
that you can gulp into your own.
Yeah, but it's too much work to get to heaven. We're all going to hell. We might as well just start working on a better position.
It is nothing awkward to
This
get
guy
in.
right here, he doesn't do ups. He does downs.
Yeah.
Get down, lay down, sit down. He likes to get like mow down.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, he likes to boogie down.
I'm making it easy for me.
So you're going to be a cleric. So work on your classes first, on your
Skills.
your skills and whatnot first. So your athletics, strength, all that stuff. Sell me on why you're higher than average, lower than average.
So we're 10 straight
Strength,
across.
and I will take you on an arm wrestling competition.
I don't know.
I'm watching that dude.
I don't think you could take him in an arm wrestling competition. I'm sorry. I can't take him, and I'm strong. I can't take him, and I know that. Could I take him in a wrestling match itself? Like, full arm wrestling? Yeah. I got
Oh,
one
I got
leg
you
muscle.
both. Well, no, I don't know about you.
No.
You do MMA,
You have
so...
to-
Yeah,
Do
I'm
you do BJJ?
yeah,
Okay, I do BJJ too. Well, I did BJJ.
blue belt.
Okay, I'm not that high. Although I think I could still
Blue
make
belt
you
with
work for it.
several hospitalized people on my resume.
That just means you're mean.
Two
Doesn't mean
wolves
you're
that
good.
don't work on me because my arms are like disjointed.
Oh yeah, but I've dislocated a few ankles in my day.
Yeah? Oh, the ankle.
Popped a
That's
few
good
ankles.
one,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll give you an 11 in strength. Why not? Just I don't feel like coming over there and arm wrestling you. Geoff, I know already is going to get us +1 to strength because he goes to the gym entirely too much. Maybe a +2.
I would say con is my big one.
Yeah. But how often do you get sick?
Never.
Never?
Never.
Never? Sick days in the last year?
None.
Jeez.
I never get sick.
Jeez.
You know why? I actually...
I'll give you a +2 to con.
I felt a little sick this week, and I know that I had to race on Sunday, and you know how you got rid of it? You run it out. I ran 15K on Tuesday night.
See? See, that's a 12 con right there.
See, I do the steam shower, that kind of stuff.
I'd give you a
Right out,
12
you're
con.
right out.
Yeah, I don't get sick very often, but I got stomach issues.
That'll put you right around average.
Okay.
You smoke. No. I gotta take. You smoke.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can still do more than you can.
And he's still around.
Trust me, I'll be still kicking when I'm like 90 something. I'll be complaining.
It'll
No,
go
check it
down.
on the other guy.
Just watch out, because Erica sold me on her having high con, and then she got sick like the week after. So don't anger the D&D gods. They will take you
Not
out.
necessarily being sick,
I'm gonna-
though. Endurance is a lot.
Yeah. Well, you just watch now that you're like, oh yeah, I got high con. You're half marathon. And after like 500 meters, you're gonna be like, I'm done.
I'm gonna blow my Achilles tendon. That's what's gonna happen, and
Yeah.
then they'll be
And
really
Eric-
upset.
Erica gets sick. Sorry. Erica gets sick because she's exposed to children.
No, she got sick because she had a weird thing happen where her esophagus stopped working.
Oh, I know. But
Yeah,
I would
Because she
she's
pissed
exposed
off the
to children.
D&D gods.
Because she has children, she's exposed to them.
Yeah.
She's at a higher risk of getting sick.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, so am I. So I would say,
Just don't piss off those D&D gods. They're powerful.
pardon?
The D&D gods are powerful. Don't piss them off.
All right.
So don't try to sell me on something that's not true, or else you'll become weaker, less agile.
I'm gonna go average on Constitution. I'm gonna
Okay.
get the average on that for sure. The territory that you balance, right?
Yeah.
No, I would say probably an 8, below average.
Okay. Put down the 8. I'll believe you. It's easy to sell me on going down.
The reason why that
Dexterity.
definitely has one
I'd like to
down.
get my dex up pretty good.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I can like
What dexterous things have you done?
everything. I've played every sport, like
Yeah.
everything that you can think of. I've done. I still play hockey. I still play squash. Last year I stopped doing the BJJ because I can't stand fucking driving across town for that. Although I am thinking about starting the boxing,
Yeah.
just because it's like right beside my place.
Yeah.
Very flexible. Like
I'll give you an 11.
stretching every day.
I'll give you an 11 dex.
Yeah.
10,
I'm gonna take a hit on the intelligence just because reading's not my forte, although common sense is definitely my forte.
Well, that's wisdom versus intelligence. Street smart versus book smart.
Yeah, I'm definitely more street smart than book smart.
I'm both.
I'm both. Yeah, very much both.
I come to experience, so.
I'm the technical guy they go to when they need something, and I'm also the guy who gets things done. I'm smart enough to play the people to get them to do things. It's both.
I would think it's a
It's
little
like-
harder to me.
Don't give me an instruction manual, just let me look at it for a second. I got
I'm the
this.
technical guy who can fix anything or do anything on the... But I'm also the smart guy who can wade the waters between people arguing and find the right thing. It's just kind of in everything.
water or line.
Wow, both. Part the waters when...
Not helping yourself here. We didn't do they make that, but okay.
Can I smack you now?
See, there goes Travis's wisdom. It's going down.
Know when to stay silent.
It's a skill. There are times, I do it at home all the time. Nod and wave. Just smile.
Yeah.
Nod and wave.
I'm not the one you need to tell.
Which is
He's
part of
selling
the
me
wisdom
on
I
you.
know.
He's selling me on you going down right now. He's selling on a down for Travis.
Stop it, we need a good cleric here.
Hey, rock hard socks.
Alright, fine. For me, for strength,
No Ian for you to hit on today, rock hard. I'm sorry.
Pardon?
Oh, rock hard socks was here for the last session last week, and him and Ian had a connection. There was definitely a connection there.
Well,
Yeah.
can I argue my strength?
Okay.
I do have dogs. And of
Okay.
course, we're going to bring that up.
Yeah.
It's a weekly exercise that
Uh-huh.
goes on 6 hours.
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of leg muscle.
Mm-hmm.
There's no fat in my leg. Sorry. I don't
Okay.
even have fat in my butt. I
Okay.
know you can't tell.
Jeff's gonna grab it.
Seriously, you check me out.
You want to see?
Yeah.
I show you no fat. There's no bounce.
You want to see a nice ass? I'll show you a nice ass.
Alright, fine. We'll up the ante.
Everybody's getting their asses out.
There's no bounce.
Things are going out of control here.
Okay.
Start getting votes going on Twitch. Get the best ass.
I'm also a warehouse worker.
What was that?
So I'm a warehouse worker. I'm also a truck driver, professional driver. So I do keep up my strength. Now, does that mean I have a lot of upper muscle strength? Not so much, but lower muscle strength. Yeah.
I'll give you an 11. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm feeling generous.
I'm generous.
Yeah. Feeling generous. You can have an 11.
Well, you're being generous.
-4.
Oh, man.
All right. What do you want, Zinger?
I was just charisma's my last one on the list, so I'm just kind of sitting here.
Trying to wait for a good moment to bust the
literally.
charisma out.
You're like, I'm in a good mood. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, how you doing?
So we're base 10 on everything and then just
Yeah, kind of work from there. If you're below
Talk 'em
average
up.
on something.
Talk 'em up.
top them up? I don't know.
Yeah.
Charisma, I think, is actually... I do well.
Yeah.
Speak
The ladies love
clearly.
me.
I've taken leadership courses. Come on.
I'll give you an 11, Chris.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Always top for the...
Yeah,
Actually,
if
I
you get the one,
actually
I'll take the one.
regret it because you're constantly being tapped to be the leader. You're the leader.
I'm just gonna text your wife and see if you're
Oh.
charismatic.
She's gonna answer back. He never shuts up. He can talk to anybody. That's the downfall. She says, you know what? You go to hockey, you go to soccer. You go to soccer, you talk to anybody. You can get a conversation going with everybody. And I said, yeah, that's... You're supposed to be networking. And
Oh, yeah. I always talk
you
to
gotta
people.
meet.
Yep.
Got a network.
And then they come want to talk to you after. And
So
then
when I first came up with this, I was talking to the wife, and I go, I think I'd have like a plus to charisma. And she's like, no, you wouldn't. You'd be like an 8 charisma. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And then not even 20 minutes later, I go into Subway, and I'm just like, talking to the ladies there, and I end up walking out with free extra cheese and a free extra cookie. I'm like, that's charisma right there. I'm like,
Wow.
boom, 11 charisma.
I went to a race
I got
this
free
summer
food.
on Toronto Island, and there was this guy I had been racing against for a year, and we never met each other, but we could always see the standings and where we are.
Yeah.
And then my daughter went off, and she placed first in her division, and I ended up placing first in mine. And this guy Barry placed first in his, and as I were walking back to the food tent, he learns over and he's all, "You're Geoff," and then I'm like, "Wow, you're Barry." So we met each other, and then we ended up having this huge conversation. Now he's like my best friend, and my daughter comes rolling back about a half an hour later and says, "What the hell? I leave you for half an hour, you have a new best friend." So it's just the way it rolls. I said, "Look, we have things in common, it's awesome."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be
Just
fair,
have to be.
but you did lose Sean to his wife.
Yeah,
Come on, that's you let us
that
down
has
there.
nothing to do with charisma, that has everything to do with...
I mean, come on, Sean. All right, I'll give you an 11 charisma.
Poor Sean, well,
I
it's his last time though, he's all...
And strength now, I have my strength and I have my weakness, so I feel they balance each other out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have stronger intimidation, but weaker persuasion.
Yeah. You're kind of a troll on Facebook, though, and that's a negative to charisma right there.
What, Travis?
I have to make it.
Here's where the wisdom comes in. I read your text or your answers, and I just don't answer. I
Yeah.
just kind of go...
This is one of those things where you might be better off
Not
just
saying
going 10 and not trying to sell me on going higher.
That's why
Because I'm leaning towards a 9 right now.
Sometimes it's like, yeah,
No, I just saying I'm averaging out.
Yeah.
I have higher intimidation but lower persuasion, so they average out.
Are you intimidated by Travis?
No. I'll go. You want to go?
Physically, no.
You know, you already gave yourself
can
a
do that
minus
too.
in Dex, though. You can stay 10 Constitution.
Pardon?
You can stay with a 10 Constitution. Or not, 10 Charisma.
A 9?
10. You're
10?
good. Keep you average. I
Here's a good
should
question.
drop you down, but...
I used to do this at work all the time. I used to make guys just insane. Let them do the crossword puzzle, and when they get stuck at the very end, I'd always say, "Just give it to me." 5 minutes, hand it back to them, done. And they'd be like, "Oh, I hate you. Just hate you."
Hey. Now, intelligent.
That's intimidation.
Excuse me. Did I not find a hobo to sacrifice so that one of us wouldn't have to die or wait to spell?
That's not really, that's more like
Impulsive.
scruples, your moral fiber, or just get the... And you picked a hobo.
He's-
I mean,
He's...
you know, the class, I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, it could
I
have been a
did
regular
try to-
person, but you went after the hobo. You were like,
why?
yeah, you were like,
But was that not inspired?
was he not worth the same
I
as
think
a
Travis-
regular person?
I don't think Travis is so much intelligent as he is lucky. He'll often make the right choice, but it will not be because he thought it out. It'll be because he backed his ass into it. And I challenge you to
That's a
say
good
I'm
one.
wrong.
That's a good one.
I will find a solution. It may not be the one that the group is comfortable with, but I will find a effective solution.
So, thinking out of the box, murder hobo.
Yeah. People will think out of the box.
Creativity, murder hobo. I don't think there's not a stat for that. There used to be some games, RuneScape, I think, had chutzpah, so you could whatever you made up. If you were good at...
Could we do the new classes?
The ones from the Unearthed Arcana?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some cool ones in there.
There's some
We're just looking at some of the ones, yeah.
I just heard the new Ruin Warrior
Yeah.
was kind of
That
interesting.
came out this week.
Yep.
The Rogue one was kind of interesting.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to look into this.
Thanks for the follow, Replat.
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 Oh yeah. So I'm gonna pitch you intelligence.
Okay.
Wisdom.
What am I
you
getting?
think?
What am I
Okay.
getting on intelligence? I never heard the answer. Are we arguing that before?
No, you actually argued yourself down.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I am capable of out-of-the-box thinking, unorthodox approach. Now, is it morally moral or not? That's not up to me. That's up to you guys. That's up to the DM.
That's right. You're still arguing
Down.
down. You're arguing down.
Sometimes just quit doing
This is hurting your wisdom too.
I felt that the group would better benefit if we found someone that we could care about and talk to them. If I had to talk to one of you in there, you guys would hold it against me. If I went to find a hobo, somebody that nobody's going to notice, we would have time to escape.
Murder hobo.
Where did this hobo come from, anyways?
Oh,
Like,
he was
why
here
is
for
this
that
a thing?
Went to
Okay.
town and abducted a hobo
We
and
had
sacrificed into a vat of acid.
He did, yeah. He just randomly, instead of
Ran
trying
away.
to solve
We're
another
all
thing,
like trying to figure out how to get past this puzzle. Travis says,
trying to
"Going,
get past it without murdering an innocent
I
person.
didn't want to sacrifice anybody else. And so I just wanted to grab a hobo and talk to them there. I actually wanted to find somebody that I could bribe to go jump in there and go for a swim, but there was nobody I could bribe. So I found a sleeping hobo that would pass out it. Nobody's gonna make it die.
Okay, here's the deal, Travis.
Pardon?
Here's the deal. I'll make a deal with you. You can either have 10s in both intelligence and wisdom, or you can have an 11 intelligence but a 9 wisdom.
That's a good deal for you."
Problem. My character depends on wisdom.
But you're not. You should.
You might have to choose a different class afterwards then. Choose a class that works with whatever strengths you have.
You're thinking of going cleric?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just not the right course for you.
Yeah.
They'll take the average.
Maybe.
I am not playing for chaotic evil this time around.
No, you're playing for yourself.
No, play for yourself.
So if you're going to murder somebody, Travis would straight up murder that person. And you're not going to be able to say, it was my character who did that. It'll be, I straight up murdered that person.
Oh, there's going to be some awful looks going your direction.
Alright, fine.
Most people can handle living the neutral life, the lawful neutral good. Yeah, you're just chaos.
Yeah, you're chaos.
I'm gonna say.
I'd say chaotic
You can't
neutral.
help- Yeah, I'm thinking because you just can't help yourself.
Yeah, you can't.
It's like the kid in the candy. You put the
If you
candy
are-
in front of them.
You ran into trouble with a bear and you tried to seduce it. And you're not even a bard. Although maybe you should be a bard.
Although I think it would be hilarious if you went like a wild mage, chaotic,
Yeah.
any kind of chaotic sorcerer, anything that chaos magic, meta magic, anything chaotic would work for you.
I just don't know how
Even-
how he would feel about a magic class. Seeing this is his second character and he's never really played a magic guy.
I think it'd be
just
tough.
Spells.
It'd be tough.
Especially over somebody with lower than average intelligence.
Although I think a barbarian would be hilarious because the impulsiveness would be just
Yeah, no,
hilarious.
barbarian would be great.
Hilarious. And I actually think that's probably
It's
a lot
probably
of your
the best.
line.
You just sold me on strength.
Pardon?
You sold me on strength.
Pretty much everything you've come up with has been,
You've
Kinda-
described yourself as a
kinda-
barbarian.
yeah. You're a modern barbarian. Let's just face it, Travis. You're a modern barbarian. That's just the way it is.
If this was the Middle Ages, you would be sacking towns
And having
and taking
fun.
advantage of women.
You're laughing because it's true.
I wanted that.
Yeah, no, you'd still be doing
No,
it.
and then here's where the religious part of it comes in because you would be a totemic bear. Like you would have like your totems.
Oh, yeah.
You would have.
Well, you'd have
It
your
all
religion.
kind of works together, you know. And I'm
Yeah.
convincing myself that you're a barbarian.
No, it's
It's so smart.
Then I would be a smart religious barbarian.
But barbarians are actually
barbarians can be very religious.
religious.
Not smart, though.
Not smart. Well, but they have the battle tactics.
Smart like tractor.
The problem is the rage part. I don't know if I see Travis flying into a rage.
Oh, I can see impulsiveness. So
No, the impulsiveness, but just the like, how many times have I made fun of him the last half hour, and he hasn't tried to strangle me yet?
That's true.
You like talking with me, though. You've seen me.
Eh.
I don't fly into a rage, but I do get manipulative, and I do get even. You guys make me laugh, but he has seen me take out the child players for tripping me. Take them out of the game.
But that was a 10-year-old girl.
Yeah,
She shouldn't have done that.
It was very mean of you.
Yeah.
She cried.
Told you.
She was selling Girl Guide cookies, and you just tripped her. She was selling Girl
She
Guide.
wasn't even playing the game.
She wasn't even playing soccer. You just ran off to the sidelines and just started beating up some little girl. You know what? Barbarian might work.
Alright, so I have post-secondary education. I'm currently chef training, so I have some survival skills there. But I took that because I needed a trade or something to make sure that if my life wasn't going the way I would want, I would have trade.
Yeah.
Something to fall onto, so I wouldn't starve to death.
Yeah.
I took political science and public administration, but unfortunately I took it at a time when people wasn't interested in complying with the AOD.
Yeah.
So, but I learned administrative skills, which is now serving me well in social service work.
Which is why I gave you the one boost to intelligence.
Yeah, I just downloaded
I'm
it.
intelligent. Now, would I be wise?
I would have given you the wise if you hadn't argued with me so much on the intelligence and everything else.
With the whole,
You should have known when to stop.
Alright, I'll give you that. I'll take the 11
Yeah,
and 9 based on
that's
that
me too.
argument. These scores go up eventually, right?
Like,
Oh,
someone
yeah.
put a compendium down for Unearthed Arcana.
I believe it's on D&D. It's the Unearthed Arcana should be on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I think so now.
It is connected.
Yeah, you can download it as a
So,
book.
for the smaller chart on acrobatic and animal handling, how are we scoring on that?
So that was the next step. Once you've determined your base skills, now you're going to sell me on those things that you would be proficient at.
Are you done with the big skill?
No.
Alright, I'll shut up and let you finish it.
This is
Like,
too fun.
I'm
It's
nice
too
like
fun. It's too fun. You're entertaining. I'm still arguing intelligence and wisdom. That's all.
You want something to drink, Zinger?
Sure.
Root beer?
Sure. That sounds good.
I got root beer or real beer?
Oh, you have one of those? Root beer? I'll
Yeah.
take one, please. The same will make a pecker pea. Although I've been told.
No beer. Lug trade.
So, where you at?
I was still
Geoff.
arguing intelligence and wisdom, but I just keep getting sidetracked because it's fun.
So, attention span. Not the greatest.
Concentration.
What do you have for formal education?
Oh no, are you saying this is live on Facebook?
What? Not live on Facebook.
Hmm?
No, not live on Facebook.
A little of
I
everything.
got the Facebook notification, Eric, it's live.
Yeah.
Oh, it might be, yeah.
Oh god. Hi Erica.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't sure if the Facebook was working or not. I have YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, and I think Facebook going live all at the same time now. So mute that, Travis.
What?
Mute it. You're going to be hearing it over the radio.
We're in a loop.
We're in a loop. You got to mute it.
Come again?
Turn the volume down on it.
I just back out of it.
Yeah.
I'm saying hi, that yeah, the guy, the powerful and I was watching. And I'm not quite sure what the comment meant. Going down in
University and college.
University and college? Like what?
I did my chemistry in university. I did my station engineering in college and chemical technologies in college.
Okay.
I know, it's stupid.
Artificer?
And I went back to school like only just a couple years ago. How sad is that?
I'll give you a +2 intelligence for that. Additional
I don't think
formal
intelligence
education.
really a sign of going to school is intelligence, though.
Well, the fact that you manage to
that you keep
follow
going.
through with education,
But it's like,
simple like a wizard, they study and study and
Yeah.
study, and that's where their intelligence base comes from it.
wisdom, I think, is more of learning from doing things.
Yeah.
Whereas
Life
I think
experience.
I actually do well on wisdom because I've learned this is what I do. My sports are all wisdom based. You learn.
Yeah.
It's all about planning, learning, planning things out. Actually, I think I'm fairly wise. I've learned to survive in a household of 3 women.
How many gray hairs do you have?
A lot.
That's wisdom right there. I'll give you a +1 to wisdom.
A lot.
Again, the fact that you have a wife and 2 daughters,
I have a lot under my
and
belt.
you're not dead.
I have a cup at work.
I got one.
We were talking about the whole living with women thing. Anyways, a cup at work. A buddy of mine has 6 daughters. And I always ask him, I said, Cree, he's indigenous, and he's Cree, how do you survive this? And he's all, I got one thing. I just say this every day. Bitches be crazy. He just walks away. He puts his hand up. Bitches be crazy. So my oldest daughter got me a mug for work that says, bitches be crazy.
I have a question. This is more of a question.
Okay.
You do know that if anybody had Eric and a friend on Facebook, they can see that comment you just made.
Yeah.
So is it like wise?
That's fine.
Actually, difference between that and just saying the truth sometimes. Truth hurts.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I already put it all out earlier today. Bitches be crazy. Now, was it wise to do that? Sometimes, just be quiet.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'll give you your 11 wisdom though.
It is what it is.
Yep. So you guys all have your base stats figured out.
What's that?
Yeah, base stats are good.
Okay.
Oh, yours are so much nicer than mine.
They're almost the same. You got nice ones.
It's his extra experience in the world. He's leveled up in the world, in life.
How old are you?
51. Been around the block, man.
Yeah, no,
And survived.
he's leveled up. He's definitely got some ability and score improvements over those years. Okay, so acrobatics. Who here is proficient in acrobatics? Why?
Where would you like to start? I did gymnastics for a couple of years.
All right, that's good. That's all I need.
2 trampolines.
He can kiss his own ass.
Yeah.
Damn fucking close.
So why do you even have a significant other?
What?
Why do you even have a significant other?
It's true.
I'm too fat for that.
Oh,
Okay.
animal handling.
Dad hands, you know, like.
Animal handling.
Oh, I'm pretty skilled at that.
I've got a dog. I've got a cat. They're both well trained.
My dog listens to no one but me.
I know, right? My
And-
wife
and
is useless.
She's a Weimaraner, and which are like known for never listening to anybody.
I have
To
horrible
me?
balance, so I would have to say
We've always had big animals too.
No,
We've
no
always had big
acrobatics
dogs.
for you.
I would say below average.
Well,
Not
but
zero, but below average.
Yeah. Well, that's
Like
not
average.
You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it because that's based on your modifiers on the other part.
Yeah.
So whatever your dexterity is, if your dexterity is a -1, you'll have a -1 to athletics unless you're proficient in it. Or acrobatics, I mean. So animal
How many
handling.
skills are we
I
getting?
have a dog and
As
a
many
cat
as you
and a
are
feral
legitimately proficient in.
Oh wow! I legitimately think animal handling is
Yeah. When was the last time your dog or cats took a shit somewhere where they were not supposed to?
never. Okay, wait. When I'm home,
Well,
or when somebody else is home, because with me,
okay, now here's the question though, okay? Because like, I'm trying to get my dog to shit in this line right here, and she still likes to shit in this line right here. So it's been a bit of a transfer. She's 10 years old,
oh,
but like, I got her on a line. Come on.
I'll give you a proficiency. Both of you can have it.
I have my dog run trained where she, when I run with her or bike with her, left, right, wait, stop.
There you go.
She learns on command. And when we ran the trails today, she'll run just far enough ahead, 50 meters, and wait. And when you come to a left or right turn, you just gotta yell. Left or right, she'll turn.
I know to bring treats with me to keep my dog in line.
You get one of those command collars that zap? That works good too.
Alright, so nothing for Travis on that one.
My dog hasn't had a leash in 6
Arcana.
years.
She's old.
Anybody. Arcana.
Okay, my knowledge of magic is pretty heavy, but there's no real...
Well, that's the thing is,
for this.
the way it looks is, for Arcana for this, I would go knowledge of fantasy literature.
Oh, I
Oh
have
my
a lot.
I've searched up way too many races, classes, spells, of homebrew shit.
So I'd give you guys likely.
I have a bookcase. Spare room
D&D.
of every
I'm too vegan at that, but
game
they're
system book. Books.
Love my Final Fantasy. Oh, Final Fantasy is the best. Anyways.
So I'll give you guys your proficiency in Arcana.
I would take a plus 1, and then you guys take a plus
Well,
3.
it's either expertise or proficiency. So either you're proficient in, you know what? I'll give you guys expertise in this.
Sweet.
You can have proficiency.
So what's expertise?
It's double your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super proficient.
Oh, man, yeah. Fucking nerd.
I don't know why.
Wow.
It just happens.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Oh, I'm in.
Jeff, it'll give an expertise to on this. I'll give you a proficiency in it.
Okay, I'll take it.
I play doctor with you.
I'll give you a proficiency in it.
Proficiency, yeah.
So just
Not an expertise.
so for proficiency, just circle in the circle on it, and that'll tell you what you're proficient.
Train 2 hours a day, every day.
Yeah,
5:30 in the morning.
that's why you have an
Every
expertise.
I got an hour.
Sadness.
Deception.
Yeah, I'm out.
No, I'm not going to bother that one either.
No.
I'm pretty good at it, but...
Deception?
not
Deception?
good enough.
Yeah.
Look
How
at
good
that
do you lie?
face. You can't lie or shit.
How good? Well, but he has political
Oh,
knowledge.
he plays the political line. pretty
Yeah,
good,
and that's a
though.
lot of
Do
deception.
you know what? I actually think Travis.
I would-
I think he's in.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I might.
Expertise.
Misinformation, disinformation.
I wouldn't give you expertise. I'll give you proficiency. In it.
I think he's in.
Because I don't have a lot of years in that.
Well, it's just the
How
fact.
verbose you are. You don't
How many-
have that.
Let me just put it this
You're
way.
more of a blunt
For
hammer when it comes to making your point instead of that deft
for expertise,
slight.
for expertise, I would have to say you either have to be an elected official or a lawyer.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Or
I'll
a
give you that.
professional con person.
yeah, you're right.
Those are the three people who would get, or like gamblers, like pro poker players would get professional. Would get
I'll give you that.
history
No, I'm not even trying.
What kind of history?
of our world would be the thing.
Pretty
Well,
good.
World history.
Yeah, I know lore history, but not real history.
Well, that's where your
Not
arcana's
like
coming
real human beings, more like gods. And,
Yeah.
I'm pretty good.
that's
It's
more the arcana part.
It's actually a
though.
hobby. Religion and history, hobby.
in. How much of the History Channel have you watched?
You know what? History Channel is more fluff.
the History Channel is full of bullshit.
Are you saying Ancient Aliens is bullshit?
No, the History Channel.
Okay, I do know a lot about like
I've
ancient
actually
aliens
read-
and stuff like that, but that's question mark stuff.
the Dead Sea Scrolls? You know, they have the I've read. And
Proficiency.
this is where you like find out that the Book of Thomas was all a bunch of crap. Anyways,
I'll give you
there's
proficiency in
like
it.
What do you want to give me? Expertise or proficiency?
Proficiency.
Okay.
Insight.
I'm pretty insightful.
What would
I'm
you define
pretty
insight
insightful.
I'm pretty
The
insightful.
ability to read a person.
Yeah,
Actually, okay, I'm really insightful. I shouldn't say that. I'm really insightful.
I'm generally pretty damn insightful too.
You guys can both have proficiency in it. You, however, I'm docking you on this one because you have not learned when to shut up. And the fact that you can't hear does take down your ability to, read somebody's vocal
I can read the
patterns.
behavior, but not the.
Vocal patterns, that little high-pitched wheel that
Yeah.
you're not going to get a proficiency in
You
it.
don't get that
offended.
feel
I'm
off
not
of it.
offended.
Unless you can read somebody's lips from 100 feet away.
If you can't understand why they're doing this,
Yeah. So that was the one thing you might have insight in.
I wish my drawback would be made from being proficient in it.
Yeah. That's the thing is it's...
I don't have a negative on it, but...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is you have the disadvantage of not being able to hear, but you have the advantage that kind of levels it out.
Even if don't know.
If you weren't deaf and you had all of your current skills, then you'd be proficient.
Yeah. So I have a friend who would always play poker, and he was always very intimidating. He would always bluff and push, and if you were insightful, you just I used to always kill him. But he just never picked up on his own cues of when he was bluffing.
So we move on to intimidation.
Yeah, I'm not.
None of you are all that proficient in intimidation.
No, not
to
really.
be scared. I'm not scared of any of you.
No.
I run into any of you in a...
Dark alley?
Yeah, dark alley, I'm not scared of any of you. Zinger the most,
Wait.
but that's just because he is used to the dark alleys.
I'll take that.
But even then, not so much. He's got the goatee thing on, but then he'll wear a Star Wars shirt, and that'll completely negate the goatee.
Yeah. No, I wasn't even gonna fight for it. I was like, I can't get that one.
Crack!
I can't be
Not so much.
intimidated,
Not so much.
but if you require us to intimidate you, no. We've known each other way too long, you know.
All right, investigation.
I was a private investigator.
Were you a good private investigator?
Yes, it was actually quite interesting.
Okay,
I can tell you some scary... I had some really scary stories, though.
for an example of a bad private investigator, I messed up my leg playing hockey, and they had a PI follow me around,
That happens all the time. I did.
and he could not put two and two together that I worked at the casino. I got questioned of, why do you go to the casino every day? I'm like, I go in through an employee entrance.
Oh my God.
I had a girl who was who had been off work for a bad back
Yeah.
for months, been playing it forever. She worked at a local grocery store, and I went and I bought 6 cases of pop, and I got a carryout. She did. She carried 6 cases of pop, put it in my trunk for me. There you go. I had another investigator filming it. It's like, you are so dumb. But people play the system
I'll give you proficiency in investigation.
unbelievably. And then I felt bad when people that were trying to cut off, who were legit.
That'd be different. That's different.
Yeah,
That's different.
I know.
Nature. That would be under nature.
Okay, then I would think, no.
So I want to work for my investigation because
Okay.
I'm pretty... Investigating and perception are pretty good ones for me. I keep my eyes around, going on what's going on. If wife ever asks for something, it's it's in this cupboard in the middle.
That is a lie. No man knows where anything is ever in their house. That is...
I understand that. I know where every goddamn thing is in my house.
If you do...
literally within inches of...
Do I need to call your wife?
When you see your I don't disaster, but you know where every tool is.
That would be...
Yeah.
Actually, if you ask me for
All
a
right,
tool,
I'll give you-
it's in the toolbox. It's a fucking mess.
All right, I'll give you an
Notes
investigation.
All right.
Medicine.
I shoot for medicine. I have every training there is.
First aid, trauma, and I have kids who are, and I have needs who are clumsy. I know how to treat anything
You've kissed a boo-boo or two?
to go into surgery.
Oh,
Have you ever had to actually do? Have you ever actually had to do CPR?
Yes,
I've done it.
not for long, no, but
Not on a human
Twice.
being, but I've done the course so many times. I
Twice actual. Neither
Anybody
through.
with formal first aid training will get a proficiency.
I have formal, so yeah.
That's easy.
A nurse or a doctor would get expertise.
Yeah.
The wife's.
So is mine.
You hear a lot, but you're not.
It goes
My
down.
daughter's
Yeah.
in nursing, and I help her with her homework every night. Well, let me tell you.
Nature.
For feature. I live in Whitefield, that's all I have to get.
I
All
actually,
I should have to get.
I actually grew up in a tourist camp.
I
On
love
Lake, on
nature.
Nipissing.
I'm always in nature. Don't know as much about nature. I would like
I'll
to.
give you guys it. I won't give you it.
Okay.
You're a city boy.
No,
I'm onto you.
I'm a bush boy.
You're a fake bush boy.
No, I'm definitely a bush boy.
You're taking a selfie with poison ivy, going, this is some sweet oak.
Oh.
Well, like if we go
See
to
that
the bush.
happen? My brother wiped his arse with poison ivy when we were kids.
No, I know that.
Hilarious.
No.
Actually, I had a contact. My buddy and I were walking down the river on the Spanish River, and I kept saying, "Mark, quit walking through the poison ivy." That's not poison ivy. You quit walking through the poison ivy. That's not poison. I said, "I bet you a case of beer, it's poison ivy." Yeah, I'll take your bet. I said, "Rub it on your face." Yeah, he's in the hospital for the next 2 weeks.
See, I have full well, when I played Airsoft, laid down in poison ivy, knowing it was poison ivy and knowing it was going to suck, but it was the best spot for the ambush.
7% of the population don't react to poison ivy.
Oh yeah, it
7%?
definitely sucked for the next several days afterwards.
I
But
wish I was one of those 7%.
yeah,
Because I see it and I go, ah. Poison oak, most people don't even know what it looks like.
yeah.
Perception.
So
Well, what
perception.
do you mean by perception here? And then, what do you mean by perception?
Like yesterday or Monday when the woman hit me from behind, after I had stopped, I looked into my rear view mirror and saw her slam into me. And then I told the cop afterwards that she was not actually tailing me because I had looked at my rear view mirror 10 seconds earlier and noticed that she was not actually like within tailing distance. She had 2 car lengths. Perception.
So you mean the ability to see things and shit happens around you?
Just to notice
That's
your
how-
surroundings kind of thing. Like
Taking information from your surroundings and making decisions on it.
judgment call.
Yeah, I just want to know
Making
what
judgment
Eric
calls
means.
on what's...
I just want to know what Eric means in the case.
It's your ability to perceive what's going on
It
around you.
goes along with your wisdom. So being able to navigate life at home with 3 women and not getting killed, you got to work on your perception. Many times, my youngest daughter is very touchy, so you have to like kind of beat around the bush. And I always tell my wife, she doesn't understand this. She says when you try to get information out of a teenager, she tries to do it with like a club, and I said it's like fishing. I said you're fishing on light line, and you have to throw the hook out and reel it in
I
slow.
think it's argued.
And reel it in slow. And there's an art to
Where's
it.
patience
You can't go
on
you can't jerk on the hook because you're gonna lose her. So you gotta reel it in slow, and you gotta go off the cues.
Okay, we
That's
give it to
percentage.
you. You get survival. Survival down. We get it.
But then you got perception. That's like taking in
See,
all
but-
those cues and using them.
But that'd be more insight than perception.
See that? I do agree a little bit on that one. That is
Insight is
more
what you
sight.
use to see if somebody's lying
Okay.
or somebody's... That's more insight than
Perception
perception.
even-
Perception is like looking for clues.
Actually, that's my job.
Yeah.
I'm quality control in the lab.
All right. Oh, yeah.
I
That's,
take-
there you go.
It goes on.
That's
and make
legit.
And make,
Yeah.
and make a judgment call on what's all
Yeah.
the factors.
That's a legit proficiency in it. There you go.
I also have peripherals. I don't know if that makes any difference. My wife has no peripherals.
How hard is it to sneak up on you?
Pretty hard, generally speaking.
Oh, that's not fair to me. That is not fair to me.
Really easy to sneak up on him.
That's what. But that's the mean is you do have a disability
I
here.
have great perception skill. I do have a blind spot on it. I will argue.
Yeah, well. That's the thing is you roll a perception check to counter a stealth check.
I will have negative on a stealth check.
So, but I'm
he
just saying
thinks
that.
he's stealth.
So if somebody knocks over a vase behind you,
I would notice that.
yeah. So that would not. You're not going to get proficiency in perception because of that.
I would even to grab
Unfortunately.
But I have great eyesight.
You're making yourself here.
I have great eyesight. I have great ability to notice things. So you're saying I don't get a negative?
No, there's no negatives. There's no negatives here.
Ah.
You're just
No
not getting the
negatives.
plus, the bonus.
It's a situational, right? Something that you see.
Yeah, perception is again what you notice of the world around you.
Not what you see around you.
No, what you notice. Again, like I said, if I were sneaking up on you, it would be a challenge against your perception.
Right.
And if it's easy to sneak up on you, for whatever reason it is, you're not going to get that bonus.
Like for instance, you can't hear the wife and the kids talking upstairs right now.
Oh, he can tell.
Can you
He
hear
can
them?
tell. Yeah, he laughs when they're making a lot of noise up there.
Oh, okay.
He has a little bit of knowledge in that, but
Okay.
still, there's a still.
Sorry, I'm trying to poke myself into getting this one.
I can hear that.
Well, okay, well, what about investigation? Would I get a greater investigation? Or is that still dependent on hearing?
No, that wouldn't be.
That wouldn't be dependent. That'd be like looking for clues.
Yeah. How good are you at thinking about like rummaging through certain things that you know?
I'm devoid. Do you
So that's not good.
no, no.
Also, you
Remember the
patient
wisdom?
at looking through things? like when you just skim through something, or were you like really like
How good are you
Look
at finding a
into it.
pair of matching socks?
What do you think?
Oh, you just bought all the same socks.
Everything are all black.
I'm an archivist. Like, you remember, I went in the library. I know how to get through information. Paper. I know
I'll give you that. I'll give you
Okay.
proficiency in investigation, but not in perception.
Alright, what's your definition of performance here? Okay,
Performance.
I've got my own idea.
It has nothing to do with the bedroom.
That's why we needed a woman here.
We
If we had a woman here, we'd behave a little bit more.
no, you wouldn't.
No.
Yes, I would.
They would just feel really uncomfortable. Like
I would
Erica's
think I could
feeling on
believe that.
Facebook right now.
That is a fair point. Right? So what do you define performance as?
Performance,
Anything.
juggling, music,
guy who's
singing.
the-
Oh, entertainment?
Yeah.
I'm constantly the guy who's asked to MC, to give any kind of demo, to do any kind of presentation. You go up in front of people and you just do your thing. You can either entertain
debater.
or you can inform or you can. It's a performance.
I'm a debater.
Are you a master debater?
Master debater. I was thinking the same thing.
No, I mean, public speaking, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with public appearance. If you know about
Are
me,
you the guy downtown?
that guy would get expertise.
Yeah.
Expertise in performance.
He got more views on Facebook than anyone.
I tell you.
If he was here, we'd have more viewers.
I'm far too extroverted.
I have no problem going in public. I have no problem doing what. I don't mean flipping and running around naked in public.
You've never done that?
Have I done that? I have not admitted that on record. I have not.
Stuff happens.
It happens.
It
We've all
happens.
been there.
May I got caught with the police spotlight on the high diving board in the public pool? Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
House to the best of us.
So I'll give
It
you
happens.
perception or performance. You can have performance.
I could go for performance, but I don't think I'm
Yeah.
bothered.
There you go. Persuasion. Now,
I don't have enough patience for persuasion.
but the thing
I'm
is,
persuasive at home, but
how many pluses / expertise or things do you have?
I can
I'll take that one.
How many have you persuaded me into giving you?
oh, actually,
5, 6, 7,
I've convinced people to sleep with
9,
me.
8.
with an expertise.
That's just they feel bad for you though.
One marries me. One marries me.
Again, pity marriage.
Marriage.
Wow, you are really mean here.
How many pluses have I given you? I'm basing it solely on that. You guys have been persuading me for the last hour.
9. 9 to 5.
You got 9 of them? You got 9?
He went back for some extras.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
shit.
went back, yeah.
He went back. He wouldn't let that investigation go. The
Imagine
dog
that.
was
Zinger?
alone.
Zinger, how many pluses have you gotten?
8 and double.
He's going for 9 now.
expertise.
He's going for oh yes, and I got 2 double expertise. There you go.
All right, you can all have persuasion.
Alright.
I am such a village guard.
DM sucker. Alright.
All right, sleight of hand or religion.
Here, what do I get? Do I get in persuasion?
Yep.
Okay. This religion.
Religion.
It's my hobby. How many Bibles have you read outside of the King James? Have you read anything else?
Outside the King James?
Yeah. Any other religions?
Are you talking the entirety, or actually pick it up and read through it?
Pick it up and read through it.
Um,
Actually, I read the Urantia, which is actually mind-boggling. Urantia is the Church of Scientology, written by L. Ron Hubbard.
Well, that's good stuff.
Oh, it's actually funny because, Jesus is this metaphysical next-level person.
5. 4 English, 1 American Sign Language.
No, but that's still the same
It's
Bible.
the same book.
Same Bible. Same
Yeah.
Bible.
Other
He's
books.
going like multiple religions.
Translation.
I actually had a friend of mine that was Jehovah's Witness, and I actually read all theirs, which is really kind of interesting too. That's actually
Jehovah's Witness
probably one of the
Bible.
most interesting
I'll give
ones
you.
you've ever seen.
I'll give you.
Have you ever actually read the Hindu book?
I've actually read.
Oh my god, their stories
Hindi.
are crazy.
But you know what? They're all basically the same. Buddhism, it's all the same.
No.
That's the.
They have such a variety of gods that it's just like they have actual like real like
But the pantheon, though, if you look at
D&D
it,
stories in these gods.
but
Like,
the
I need to
pantheon
live
is
it on
basically
Ojibwe culture
angels.
and
Like, it's
religion. A little bit.
It's really.
Not as much as I would like, but considering I'm white and we learn in their culture. The Christian faith, Jehovah's Witness a little bit, not as much as I should have, but I was uncomfortable reading that.
Oh, it's bizarre.
Yeah.
Not to knock anyone for what they believe in, but the actual idea that angels and demons walk the earth and influence your life, yet there's no heaven, there's no... there's just... It's bizarre. I always say when they come to my house and I say, look, I've actually read the Red Book, and so you're 411,000 people who will be called back after, the end of days. I would have to kill a whole lot of Jehovah's to be part of the 411,000. I just can't kill that many. And then I'm competing with Jesus and all the saints and all this stuff to be there. It's not gonna be me.
I'll give you your proficiency in it.
Have you read the Scientology book?
Scientology? Urantia. Yeah. It's actually...
Which one? Wait. I thought they were more weirder than the Jehovah's Witness. I know you got that little...
Well, Scientology is
Well,
mostly
no,
just
it's-
weird because it was something that was made within the last, what was it, 50
68.
years?
1968. L. Ron Hubbard wrote the Urantia. But
So I'm off by 1 year?
But the whole idea of the
Yeah.
Urantia is that Jesus is a metaphysical next generation of person. He's the evolution of the human species.
Yeah.
But the problem with Scientology is that when it comes down to how their system works within itself, that's where it gets insane.
Yeah, I'll give you proficiency, Travis. As we all know, I'm Crown Guard level persuasion here, so I can be... it didn't take much to twist my arm.
I have nothing on
If there's any kings or queens out there hiring Crown's Guard, I'm available. I give in to adventurers really easy.
I would say sleight of hand, no.
Yeah, I'm out.
Dig it?
Sleight of hand?
He sold me on this the last time we did it.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, how did I sell you on that?
You
one?
said it was
card.
narcotics related though, that you could hide the drugs or pass the drugs without people noticing and stuff like that. And I said you had it, but only when drugs were involved.
Yeah.
So you had situational proficiency.
Illicit. Just say just illicit. Allegedly.
Well,
illicit.
but the thing is, we can always go with formerly illegal substances.
Golf?
Can I get a proficiency on sleight of hand for hiding things?
Stealth. I'll give you back your situational sleight of hand.
I don't know, stealth, most people are smart enough to hide, but to be exceptional at it,
I'm fairly exceptional if you have something to actually put me on. But like, when I'm walking across the floors and stuff at night, most of those creaks do not happen anymore. No, half of them I know which ones to avoid, and the other half I just
but if you're but that's the thing is that's an environment you're used to. If you were in some other place trying to sneak by.
I'm just thinking because I had a friend who was like very stealthy and who always made a habit of you'd be standing talking to people and he'd
scare the shit out of you.
Well, he would pop in and pop out all the time. Like he would stealthily move positions and he'd pop up where you never expected. And it's like, gee, stop that.
Okay, see, I don't do that, but I just walk into situations and people just like, Jesus Christ, like, and it's like, well, did you want me to like scream behind you or like?
Who made it out of Best Buy with a big box TV?
Who didn't set my dogs off when they came in today?
He did twice.
No, that's Travis did
I set the dog off when I went to the door. He set your dog
you all did.
Parking lot.
I'd like to point out that there are some nights when I go out for my smoke and I come back in, your dogs don't bark.
They're probably asleep though.
Why?
They're fat and lazy.
That's still sneaky.
No, you set the dog off in the parking lot.
So none of you are getting
to
stealth.
the door.
Survival.
Oh, that's easy. I actually belong to a, not a survival group, but an outdoors group that we did winter backpacking, we did everything. I backpacked Silver Peak in the winter in Killarney. It was very cool.
What will you do without your morning spin class?
I'd survive. I'd just ride. I'd ride the bike or
run the bush, man. Run the bush. Rocks everywhere.
It'd be rough. You get over it.
I'd get over it because I got my bike on a trainer at home.
Yeah.
I only go to spin just to hear them yell at me, "Suffer!"
They're evil. Evil.
Pretty much.
I got my entire zombie apocalypse thing like set up and ready to go. Like,
well, that'll come in later.
No, just for survival. You know, like I got it all planned out. I know exactly.
Do you have a go bag?
A what?
Do you have a go bag?
Well, I have my go bag like idea, like what goes in the go bag, but it's not like put aside.
When you go camping, how quick does it take you to pack or the wife to pack? Me, I'm 5 minutes because I know exactly what I need. I know what I need and what you want to take.
How long does it take for you to set up a tent by yourself?
Depending on the size of the tent.
But without instructions.
An 8-man
no time at all.
Alright, that's it. I have a tent. We're going outside.
I can do it.
I'm assuming you just mean like the double cross, even one with the overhang kind of thing.
Can you start a fire without matches or a lighter?
Well, if you got a flint.
Yes.
Do you possess a flint?
I do.
Okay, I'll give it to you then.
I can think of 2 ways to do that. One, sticks, and I have actually done it once before in my life. Once. 2,
battery with steel wool.
Battery
and steel wool. That works.
Battery and steel wool.
Travis,
magnifying glass.
Are you trying to sell me?
Hardcore.
I have no need for a go bag.
I work at night.
No, I live off
Get a nice sunny day.
Uh-huh.
I have solar panels.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I have a wood stove. I have an app. I split wood every year. I'm perfectly
So if you didn't split wood, you wouldn't survive.
Oh, what did you guys do when you lost power in August, all those years ago?
Which August? That August? I moved right to my camper. I didn't care. Actually, you know what? We went back to camp.
Yeah.
I went to camp.
I was at camp. Didn't affect me in any way.
Didn't affect me. Barbecue. Didn't matter.
Okay. I know how to cook.
The beer fridge was cooling off, so we had to empty it.
With both bow and arrow as well as a gun.
Alright, I'll give it to you. I'll give you survival.
Pretty much
barely.
most
I should
people
give
in
you
the north-
situational.
Carved some birds.
I should give you situational survival. You have survival when there's zombies within 100 feet of you.
Okay, I do know all the tricks and stuff like that. I've watched many survival TV shows.
Doing it, you know what?
Actually,
Actually,
you want to pick up a battery.
And yes, I have done quite a
Dude,
few.
you're screwed. That's actually what pick up a battery thing.
Sorry, say that again?
And we're looking at battery and...
Steel wool? Battery and steel wool?
No, dude, you're screwed.
Dude, you're
They had a
screwed.
skidoo, and they were trying to start a fire.
Yeah.
So they were looking the battery,
Yeah.
and I think it was engine oil or gasoline.
Oh, it would be
Which one
oil.
is fluid?
Oil's too.
Oil wouldn't work, but gasoline would be scary.
gasoline.
Yeah, you can do with a gas tank in it.
Yeah.
I would add.
You light it on
Survivor,
fire,
man,
but
actually, that
Yeah.
yeah.
I think part of survival is mental fitness.
Yeah.
You gotta
have
be
to
mentally
survive.
tough.
You
You
have
gotta push
If you're
through
not, if you're not mentally tough, actually, one time when we did,
Now.
I kayaked with my youngest daughter. We went from Lake Mindemoya to Providence Bay on the river, and it's at the 40th deadfall that we had to portage over, and we were still like only halfway. It was like, okay, who's gonna get us out of this? We are. Survival. You gotta
Well, yeah.
kick into that mode, and you gotta keep pushing through. Mentally, it's.
I did my outdoor ed classes and stuff like that too.
We camped. I was saying that we camped at Silver Peak. We got washed off
Mm-hmm.
because it rained horrifically, and they have these survival cabins at the bottom lake. There's no windows or doors, so just shacks.
Yeah.
So we pushed all these cots together. They're just frames, no mattresses. Zippered all their sleeping bags together. Everyone put their clothes on. Climb in together in one big mound, so that your body heat dries your clothes out.
There you go.
So you're warm by morning, but there's snow on the
Nice.
ground, and it's freaking cold for the longest time, man.
All right, so we pretty well have characters.
Yeah. What about speed?
Your speed's gonna be what it'll depend on your race that you choose.
I can run faster than you.
It'll depend on your race.
Go
So
ahead.
that's where we're at now. Is you
Okay.
have that part. Now you have to choose a race.
Alright, like I said earlier, I'm highborn. I'm of noble and royal blood. Of course, if you go to fight like
You could pull off elf with that. They're pretty snooty.
Yeah, actually, you got her.
I am.
How do you-
You got her.
How do you feel about Starbucks?
I have mixed feelings about it.
He loves it.
He loves Starbucks.
No.
Oh my
Why?
god, what
The food is
this?
fine, but the people on that line, they think they're superior, but really
I want to be this class.
+7 to all.
Seems fair.
What?
Oh, fallen Aasimar. Yeah.
7 to all. Like, oh, nice.
You're a fallen angel. Explain to me why you're a fallen angel.
Oh, wait.
My mother, when I was born, said I was an angel.
Anyway, I find Starbucks people
By the time I was 3.
It's okay. Persuasion's over, Zinger.
Loose tea, properly boiled, with honey and milk.
Yeah, you know what? I can buy the elf thing there with the tea, with the snooty tea,
With
snooty like loose leaf tea. Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, he's definitely could pull off elf. Geoff, family heritage wise, what are you?
Black Irish, snooty Scottish,
You can't get
French.
one
Métis. Kind of a little everything.
A little bit of everything. You're arguing your way towards human, and you don't want to be a human.
Can you play leprechaun? Like you thought it was too willing to accept?
I'd bring in like
I'm
a
not against
gnome.
very human. I mean,
There's just certain things you have to watch out for.
because you can't see in the dark.
And if you run into a monster that causes you to age, you will die.
And sleep.
There are
I know.
Zinger had to retire his character after one bout of combat because he got old. Which is why he's not going back to a human.
Try not to go back to a human.
I hadn't really thought of a race, to tell you the truth. I just...
You might be fine, though.
So what race are you going for?
He's not sure.
Not sure.
He's leaning towards human at this point. Leaning towards a person.
I have nothing to go leprechaun. It's not.
Did you say you're Irish?
Well, yeah, that's
Black Irish.
Hold on, what's black Irish?
You know when they deported the Irish out of the prison?
When they kick the Irish out? Yeah.
No, they emptied the prisons out.
Oh, that.
My mother did a genealogy. Her side of the family, they showed up out of Paris, Irish out of Paris. Now this is what happened, is that they basically dumped everyone out of the prisons
why
in
are you a
Ireland.
turtle?
And
Well,
threw them into
because I feel like it's my
France
kind
and
of
he shipped them
animal
off to the New
creature.
World.
It's my favorite
On
animal.
the Scottish side,
What
Coburn-
heritage-wise? Why is your father a turtle?
like Coburn's side was actually very aristocratic. My
So your father might be a
great-great-grandfather
turtle.
built Sturgeon Falls.
Might be.
So the mill in Sturgeon
But if I'm a
Falls
turtle,
and
I'm
Cache
gonna
Bay
guess he
was
was.
owned by My great-great-grandfather.
I'm saying based on your haircut,
and he was
you could definitely be a turtle.
on Nipissing who started yard at Winston Church.
You kind of look like a turtle.
I'll go lower if I need
They were
to.
always very
You
rich,
kind of look a
very-
little bit like a turtle.
What race did you get?
He's a turtle.
It's a what?
He's a turtle.
A what?
Chippy turtles?
A turtle.
Portal.
Turtle?
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds like a turtle?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a turtle
Well,
person.
we can pick our own race.
Yeah.
Like any animal.
Well, but no. He sold me on it. He has the advantage of being adopted, though. So for all he knows, his parents could be turtles.
You can go leprechaun, even if you're black Irish, you still Irish. And come on, have you seen the movie
First
Leprechaun?
black leprechaun.
Come on. He can't, you will have me thinking against magic. He can't aid you. But you have a drawback of every time you see gold, you'll kill people for it.
He just wants you to be a leprechaun. That's not even a thing. Travis is
Let me
a
look.
leprechaun.
Keegan?
I'm looking.
He's looking at the races. He's trying to find one that speaks to him. It's totally a furball.
Craig? Have you seen the movie Leprechaun?
I've seen the first one. I haven't seen like 2, 3, 4.
No, but
Well,
they didn't name it the first one, basically.
Yeah, no, I did see the first one.
Yeah, the others are like that one, yeah. They're funny.
I'm gonna go orc. What do you think?
It doesn't help you with the lifespan. It's slightly shorter.
Oh man, which one though? Am I going Razorback or?
What's your back?
Here, take a look really quick. No spikes? Yeah, okay, Razorback's out. What am I? My soft shell.
Turtle Man. There's a good delay on that Facebook.
Okay, I'm gonna go for Aasimar.
Aasimar?
Just because I'm far too good for my own family. I'm the black sheep in that they're not. I'm far too lawful, far too good. I stick out. Far too different. So I think within Aasimar would fit.
So you're saying your mom got freaky with an angel?
It's in the bloodline.
Your
I
grandma
think so.
got freaky with an angel?
Yeah. Touched by an angel.
Oh, so good.
Ah,
Touched oh so good by an angel.
too good, not for my own good.
Okay. I'll buy it.
How about an elf werewolf?
For who? For yourself? You're not happy with your race?
He's changing his mind. He's changing his mind.
Things. Yeah.
He had hair. He had facial hair.
I will give you the elf, and I will tell you there will be an opportunity to come in contact with werewolves.
Travis can hook you up.
So in other
There
words,
are werewolves,
Travis
so
can
you
hook
might
up.
get that eventually.
don't kill you until you're being transformed.
Wait until you get infected. Don't
Yeah. I don't need
don't
no,
remove curse.
I don't know. Yeah. No remove curse.
I am deliberately failing my Constitution save.
Boom.
Have you picked a race yet?
Yep.
What'd you go for?
Aasimar.
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 Celestial.
Aasimar.
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 Aasimar. Aasimar. Aasimar.
Aasimar.
Oh,
Conflicted souls.
are you saying he has
Could be
wings?
that kind. Could be the bad kind. Could be the good kind. No, it's actually probably the good kind. 'Cause
No, they don't all have wings. Most of them
No.
don't. Kind of like tieflings. They're the good equivalent of a tiefling. So
Yeah.
a tiefling has fiendish bloodline,
Yeah.
and Aasimar has celestial bloodline.
So they're tortured in the same way.
Argument,
They're
didn't you?
good, but they're not.
Wow.
We're zooming around the world here. Zooming, zooming, zooming. Oh, too far.
Ah, lively.
That's the intersection.
You guys have been here before.
Hold on. That looks like it could roll over right there. No, I mean, look at that.
I can see my house from here.
Alright.
Oh, I think I might switch.
Come again?
I think I might switch my race.
Switching.
There's one I found that
Switch hitter.
it's pretty.
He's gonna start pitching for the other team.
Yeah. I might.
Quit playing in the toys.
No.
Alright.
Where are my kids' toys when I need them?
I
Starting
shouldn't
with
say that
Switch.
because my kids bugged me constantly years ago. I had a bunch of collectibles stuck away in my top drawer. Stuff I had from when I was a kid, and anyways, my kids kept pulling them out. And I yelled at them, "Quit playing with my toys!" So of course they're like, from that day forward, quit playing with his toys!
Oh my goodness. That's good fun.
Don't play with Dad's toys.
Don't be playing with Dad's toys.
Okay, so I can go ahead and create a character based on the sheet I have in front of me.
Nope.
No.
Maybe.
Or is he making that? Eric?
What?
Are you making the character, or can I go ahead and make it based on the number you just let me have?
So, don't worry about it too much right now. You got your character. Got your character. Which one of you drive the car that looks like this?
Whoa, that's nice.
Mine's black.
I got a white one. Or racing.
Actually,
Vote to vote?
We're gonna crash at the tracks.
I think he's having a drag drinking. Really? Which one is that? Claw or
what?
which kid is that?
I don't know.
Yours? Okay. It's very cute, Eric. I'm glad you play with trains.
Hey, gotta love trains.
Automobiles.
Yeah, planes, trains, and automobiles. So, you guys have your basic characters. You have yours there. So, anything that is above average, you get a +1. No, it has to be an 11 or higher. So, you're basically going to be zeros across the board for now. Because then you have to have a 12 or higher gives you a +1.
Above average on what?
On your things.
Something like that.
Yeah. Your proficiency bonus is 2 at level 1. Again, don't really have to worry about it too much.
Oh, okay then.
Don't have to worry too much.
Oh, quickly activate me, okay.
So now that we've created your characters, we're going to get into our adventure here. So our adventure starts as you guys were showing up to DnD tonight.
It looked like we're graduating across the
You guys got stopped by a train on your way here. And for some reason you were all like at the same time for like the first time ever. You didn't show up half an hour apart like you always do. You were all back to back to back at the train stopped. And this train looks a little bit different than normal. It's coming from it's a valet train coming from Ingo or Valet.
Okay.
And as it approaches the intersection, you notice that there's some people that are like looking like they're trying to hijack it or something like that. And as it approaches the intersection, the train skips the tracks. Who's driving which car?
Black.
Red? Or no, you're white.
White.
Okay, Travis, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, you people set me up.
Luck of the die.
I'm gonna go Bugbear.
So I didn't
Bugbear?
that. So what, I get a +8 on it?
What? Dexterity saving throw? +0. Straight roll.
I'll let you know. Deal on that one, go, whatever it is.
Alright, so give me a dexterity saving throw, Travis. Here's a d20.
12.
12? Okay, the car behind Travis, give me a dexterity saving throw.
19.
19. And Geoff,
13.
13.
I'm gonna give it for now.
You try to back out of the way.
Get that shit out of my way.
Zinger whips out of the way with his 19. Like it's nothing. You try to back out, you get clipped, and your car gets spun around as this train derails in front of you, and this gas starts pouring out of one of the things covering all of you. Out of one of the tankers.
All of us.
Yep.
Not that.
Sorry, he didn't move? He just spun out kind of
He
thing?
tried to back up, but he got fairly... You're fine. You backed up enough to get out of the way of Zinger. You didn't have a very high DC because you were farthest away. Travis had the highest DC. He failed, but just barely.
Okay.
So his car got clipped.
I'll get out.
His car's totaled.
I'll yell at him.
There's
Get
like a-
out!
there's like
Get
a-
out! You get explosion, man.
There's
Get
like
out.
a yellowish cloud that's surrounded you guys now at this point.
We're gonna run away from the crowd.
I'm gonna run
Although I'm
back.
back in my car, I can just whip away. What am I thinking? No, actually, I too late.
Hold on,
I
hold
said I got out to yell at him.
Why are you getting out? You're still in the car. My car is disabled.
I'm helping you.
So yeah, my
I
idea
tried
was...
diving to
You
his
guys
car.
still know. You guys know each other. You were all on your way to D&D, so you
Let's
thought
go!
Travis's car got fucked up.
Run to get Travis and pull him out and get out of
Okay,
this.
Yeah,
fog.
run for the ditch over here.
Okay.
Grab Travis and run.
So you guys hop into, I guess, which one of you is going to pull up, get Travis out of his car, and whip off?
Yep.
Get out of the cloud there. So you guys get free, and
So this cloud is engulfed this area.
this area, yeah. So that area
Wait,
is
if
now.
we're out of the cloud,
Yep.
is there anybody in the train?
Uh,
Obviously, there's got to be conductors.
yeah, conductors and that sort of thing.
They're in the cloud though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're to the cloud. We know it's the bad smell.
So you guys start to
we don't have a
hear.
map or anything.
You guys start to hear sirens in the distance
Across the road.
across the road. Well, the volunteer firefighters are coming from the other side, and they're blocked off from getting to it. But
Yeah, we're going that way, away from.
so you were heading towards Lively. So you backed away out of here. You're by the intersection, waiting for the police and ambulance and whatnot to come by.
Yeah, the firefighters on the top of the hill, so we're out of the way.
So everybody give me a perception check.
So +2 then.
Yeah.
No, I have nothing right. You're right. Fuck me, I don't know. Okay,
11.
11?
Oh, crappy. I got a 5. We're not very perceptive.
Hey, I had to breathe whatever that fume was. I'm a little...
So,
pukey.
Zinger, you start to notice just little flickers with these two people where, like, Geoff's skin looks a little bit more white with, like, some black markings on his face, and Travis's ears, you can kind of see a point flicker to them, but it goes away.
It's good gas.
Do I start noticing some hair on me as well?
If you look down, you notice that you're like, huh, I'm a little bit hairier than normal. Like 5% hairier than normal.
They make it
Fair
green.
bit of hair.
They make it green for that.
Okay.
You guys don't really notice too much is different. You're still just kind of freaking out from this thing that's happened. The police pull up, paramedic pulls up, and a paramedic gets out and walks up towards you, and you notice that this paramedic has like wings, like you kind of see flickers of wings coming from their back as they approach you.
Crazy.
Yeah. They're tripping out a little bit there. He comes, he looks at you, and he goes... He's confused. He goes, "You guys wait here, I need to talk to you." And he goes in and he rushes off towards the gas to try and help the guys, and the firefighters are getting in there with their masks on, and they're trying to pull the conductors out. It did not end well for them. You notice that one of the conductors is like completely unresponsive as the firefighters go over, and this paramedic goes over and he like touches them, and you just see this faint glow come from his hand, and the conductor pops back up. And they pull him out. And after this, so the police come, they block off the area. You guys, they come and ask you guys, okay, what happened here, guys? What did you guys see?
I saw nothing and my head hurt.
This train crash with a huge
cloud of yellow smoke, haze,
gas.
Something just kind of filled up everything. We just
Hey, where's my car? My car.
Your car's still back there because you couldn't start.
It's got no gas.
It's smashed up a bit.
Yeah.
We'll
No, what
give
does
my
this
head
cop
repair.
look like?
Sorry, bud.
Is he
He looks normal.
just normal?
Yeah, he looks normal.
Was he talking to the other EMTs?
The EMT guy's still doing his thing off in the thing, helping other thing and whatnot there. So this cop's just come over. Looks pretty normal to you guys.
So yeah, we don't know what's going on. We just saw this crazy accident. What the heck?
I'm cold. Do you mind if you have a little more hair on you? Do you mind if you keep me warm?
You don't even notice anything really different with him.
Don't have any. Yeah. First of all, I don't have hair, and secondly, your perception check was horrible.
Yeah.
Good answer.
So you guys didn't notice like what caused the train to hop the tracks? Anything?
We just pulled up.
So it's where?
Oh, you said there was some kind of takeover.
Yeah.
I would think I don't know why, but
So what do we see on this takeover? We see other people, or
You saw some dark figures kind of pushing their way into the thing, and it looked really strange, like they were like flying beside it.
listen, you know what? I saw. Yeah. It's something looks strange. I don't know. Just glanced up. Something looks strange going on. Train crashed. I really don't know. Maybe it's the stress of the accident. I just maybe.
No, I wasn't smoking in the car.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
You sure? And you guys heard it all? You guys
We're
feeling
not-
all right?
We're not hurt at all, but
Actually, I feel a little sore.
Hey.
I have to sue this company.
Can I get an interpreter?
You know what? I'm gonna get the paramedics to come take a look at you, and the paramedic with the wings kind of walks up towards you guys.
Can I get an interpreter? Cause I might have Germanic that in you.
I'll look into it, but it's gonna take a while.
Okay. I wouldn't take any of my answers seriously until then, if I were you.
I don't think even with an interpreter I'd take you seriously.
I knew that was coming. Oh, it's just.
You've commented on my Facebook post before. I recognize you from Facebook.
that a good thing or a bad thing?
You tell me.
I don't know.
Perception check.
Give me an insight check.
You're not going to mention this on Facebook, are you?
I can't mention stuff that happens at work on Facebook. I'm a professional.
Get fired.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Now those people over there, and you see a bunch of teenagers Snapchatting you guys, and they're sitting there and they're like, yeah, like skateboarding, because teenagers skateboard still, right? No, it's like the
Penny boards.
Scooter.
No.
they got the
Scooters
raster
are out. Scooters are out. They went to penny boards. And
Okay.
now it's longboards are kind of.
back into it a little bit.
And every kid you see with a backpack on has probably got booze. So.
Do you have pot?
But they're having a great time.
I have a bit of a headache. Do you have any pot? It's legal, right?
Not in a
That's
public
gonna
place.
cost for pot. Oh, actually, it is legal in public. Pot.
No.
Pot in the-
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No, it's still
Well,
gonna be private property.
Do my car gone.
No,
It's full pot.
it's
It's
legal.
It falls under the alcohol act. So anywhere you can drink alcohol.
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
I thought it was.
No, that's the argument.
Yeah.
That
Pretty
you
sure
can
they're
walk out of the mall
advised
and
that.
smoke a joint as long as you're within. Whenever you can smoke
Smoking,
cigarettes.
Yeah.
You can't
You
drive.
can
So they went under the Smoking
You
Act
can't
instead of
drive.
the Drinking Act.
So you can't smoke around a playground with kids.
Yeah.
But you can walk outside of the arena.
But the cop does not have
30
any
feet
weed
past
for
the
you.
door and.
My car is destroyed, man.
It's not my problem. Talk to your insurance.
I want pot before I talk to them.
Okay. We're gonna get the paramedics to come and take a
Not
look at you
good
guys.
idea, yeah.
So the cop goes off and starts trying to, investigate and carry off the scene and put tape around and whatnot there. And the paramedic walks up to you guys. He
Hey,
goes,
hey, they wouldn't give me any pot. Do you have anything to take my mind off like this?
Oh my god, I pull out
So
my
he-
pack of
he
smokes, I
looks
put it in a doobie and I pass it to the guy like here.
he looks at you and he goes, "You're not all there. Let me heal you a little bit." And he touches you, and you feel good. You feel better.
Oh, wow.
I think you should lower intelligence.
No. Irishstein thing. I know I hit my head. Irishstein thing. I don't want to talk about
Okay.
it, but Irishstein thing.
I have a quick
Hey,
question
guys.
for you guys. Do I have wings?
Yes.
Maybe. Can you flap
Something's
some
not.
for me?
Something's not as it appears here.
Can you
I
flap
saw
some?
something on the train, and you got wings.
Okay, whatever you
Hey,
give
like,
me,
what's
can
going
you
on?
Make me a little bit stronger, Kai. Yeah, I do win too.
So-
I should not be driving.
So, I don't know what that gas was, but it seems to have awoken something in you. And he goes, "You, can you lift that boulder over there?" And he points to a heavy rock that you probably never could have lifted.
No, I can't pick that up.
Give it a shot.
I walk over and just...
So you go, and the boulder feels like it's made out of like styrofoam.
Oh, yeah.
It's incredibly easy for you to lift.
Basketball spin.
Hey.
Hey, whoa. Let's not get too flashy here.
No, they can clearly from Star Trek. Do you know the styrofoam that they have like Star Trek?
Oh yes.
I mean, I
Everyone's
love
on
the
Star
job
Trek.
on there. I love the job on there. You did a great job, you guys did on there.
I think you guys may be stronger than you've ever been before. And all of your guys' things went up by 2.
All of them?
All of them.
I'll let you what?
All of your abilities
Stats?
went up by 2. Your skills went up by 2.
On the left side left?
Yep.
Okay.
So everything that's a 9 is now an 11. Everything that was an 11 is now a 13.
Yeah. Holy shit. I can balance myself now.
So you are, strength-wise, you were an 11 before. You are now a 13, which is like Olympic level strength. You're basically an Olympic weightlifter, strength-wise.
I'm happy with that.
He goes, "There's a lot to explain here, and I can't do it here. But if you go to the library and you look for Brittany, she can explain things to you." And he hands you a business card for Brittany McNamara at the downtown library.
I grab it before he gets a chance.
You know there's a lot of things around here.
Don't
I'm
worry.
pretty sure we can have a conversation and if
Yes.
we hack off.
You're reading it, you're walking away with
Don't
it,
worry.
you're still talking.
So you know
We've
what?
got people under control, but there are lots of people around, and you'll understand later.
Okay.
Okay. I was hoping to get cheap drunk, but okay.
Do you want to give him a ride?
So you guys drive to the library, and Travis takes the bus.
It's funny.
I walk.
Unless one of you gives him a ride.
I'll give you a ride. Come on. I'll give you a
He
ride.
takes it.
But I want $5.
I see those greasy hands of his, and I'm like,
Yeah. All right, so you guys
Fine. I pull out my wallet and I give him $5.
I'm only kidding. I'm not going to take $5. I'm not going to take $5 off him.
Actually, you know what? I don't have any money in my wallet, but you know the bank is right there. Do I go to the bank?
I'll just take his card. Roll him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the library up the hill. Are you talking about the library
Sunbury Public
downtown?
Library.
the main library.
You're telling me we have to go downtown?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, $20, not 5. What the hell? Taking the bus now.
What time is it?
yeah, damn right he's taking the bus.
It's like
We
5
only
o'clock
get
in the
there to
evening.
like
Taking the
Oh,
midnight.
5 o'clock
spot.
will be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine.
We get there like midnight, maybe.
There we go.
My poor car.
Travis's car's getting towed. You guys pull in to the library.
You guys should
Somebody
have pulled
flipped
my
it.
car to the library. I wanted to tow it to a delta. What is wrong with you? I told you to tell them to tow it to a delta.
No,
got
you're
distracted
You
by the
understand
wings.
how much it's going to cost me?
your car didn't get towed to the library. Your car got towed like up the street to the nearest garage
But why is my car upside down in the parking lot?
because they just left it
That's
there.
fact.
It's under the parking
Yeah,
lot.
it's
Yeah.
moved now.
Fact. It looks good.
It's gone now. So you guys pull into the library, and you guys go in, and the library's still open. And you find
Look
the
for
librarian working there.
Brittany. Hi,
Hi.
we're looking for Brittany.
She's in her office in the back.
Would you
Is it be
mind
okay
go
if I
speak to her?
go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Perfect.
So you guys walk through the library and down a back hallway, and there's an office that says Brittany McNamara on it.
Okay. Knock.
Knocking.
Isn't that
Yeah, come on in.
So we'll go in and basically, hi. Business card. We were told
Okay.
to go find you.
So you guys give me a perception check.
Give you a what?
Perception. You have bonuses to it now.
15.
16,
15.
15.
Oh, what's my bonus? I got plus. Well, 13 wisdom plus.
Yeah, I don't have a bookie phone to help.
What's the bonus?
Proficiency bonus is 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 2.
Plus 2 plus whatever you get for that skill.
Yeah.
What?
Right now we're level 1 to +2.
So perception is a wisdom based.
Wisdom.
So whatever your wisdom modifier is,
I don't know what it is.
What
It's 13, so it'll be
13 will be a
plus
plus 1.
2. Plus 1?
Yeah, it's 1 per every
Okay.
2.
Okay.
So
Plus
12 would be a plus 1. And 11 would be a plus 0.
And then perception.
Yeah. So you get a
Another
plus 3.
1. Or plus 3.
Yeah, proficiency. You're plus
Oh,
2
yeah,
for
'cause-
proficiency.
Okay, so 50.
Okay. So you guys all notice that she has really long, like elvish ears, but like not like little, like really long, and they
Like
look
World
legit.
of Warcraft years.
Yes, very long. And she looks at you guys and she goes, "Huh? I think I know why you're here."
Because we don't.
Have a
Things
seat.
don't look the same.
Have a seat and close the door.
Okay.
The paramedic told us that we were exposed to the vapor or gas that came off the train, and we're hallucinating or something, I guess. So we were told to come here.
So you guys have been. You said you've been hallucinating.
Yeah.
You've been noticing things a little bit different than you have.
Yeah, like your big ass ears. I mean, sorry. Your rather large ears.
I like to think they're perfectly sized.
They are exquisite.
Okay. Well, see, the thing is, you're not hallucinating. For the first time in your life, you're seeing the world around you as it actually is.
What do you
The
mean it's not the part that I was on?
the human brain, or the brain of the normal, everyday person, can't handle seeing what's around them. Our world is actually home to magic and everything. Everything you've read about, all those fantasy novels, they were based in truth. Those authors were people who could see the truth.
Holy
And they
shit,
used
my
that
wife-
as their inspiration.
You tell my wife was right about the witches.
Yeah.
I got an apology to make.
Yeah, no, she very well could have been. She might have also just, been...
Crazy.
Could you give
Crazy.
me a minute? I got it.
I'm sorry.
So, not everybody knows about this, and for normal people to know about this, they'd probably go crazy and end up in an asylum somewhere. In fact, a lot of people
How?
in the asylum who jammer on about, oh, I've seen all of this crazy... Yeah, they just get locked up.
That guy who ran around downtown naked a few weeks ago?
Yeah, he got a brief glimpse of what was actually going on, and it freaked him out.
Beef?
A brief glance. And you know what? Come to my window. And you go to the window there, and she points out at these 3 people in the alley. What do those guys look like to you?
Drug dealers.
Give me a perception check.
Homeless people.
They look like drug dealers to me.
Murder homos. Murder homos.
18.
Roll it on the table. Come on. Don't draw it on your hand. Come on. Falls off the table.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
rolled
count.
an 18, but 11 now.
Anybody else looking in the window?
19.
I was paying attention to murder hobos.
Okay.
19.
You notice that they kind of look goblin-y. They don't look like your tradition. They look, they're crunched over and and it's like, you guys can see the true nature of people around you now. I don't know what was in that gas.
I want to take a look at the mayor.
Yeah.
So
We're
we
looking down
haven't
on you now.
changed.
No, this is how you.
The
This is who you.
world has always been this.
This is who you've always been deep down inside.
So we're seeing through the veil.
Because of the fact that you've now pierced the veil, people on this who can see through the veil can now see for you for your true selves.
How many people know?
It's tough to say. Probably
Large percentage of the
no,
population, or
2% of the population.
We don't mean how many people know. We mean how many people are staying and know it.
About 2% of the population.
Okay, now how do you guys stay hidden?
Well, we have people who work in various, like you said, a paramedic sent you here.
Yeah.
He's one of our people who work for us. There's people who work in the police and the government, and they cover this sort of thing up to keep it there.
So
So
like the Men in Black.
basically, and
You're very touchy-feely.
we like to recruit people to help us with these endeavors. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes on in this city that you may pawn off as a drug epidemic. But really, it's not the drugs that are the problem. It's these goblins have moved into downtown. And they've found this new drug that gives them power and magical powers, and they chase that high.
Fuck up these goblins then.
And stuff like that.
Try
It's-
not to make a very
So-
big comment.
Question. We've obviously met paramedics, and you seem like a good person.
Yep.
Well, what about the bad?
There's definitely the bad, and you're gonna have to watch out for them because
Who
now
do we-
that you can see things,
Who do we
they
trust?
can see you.
They always see me anyway.
Who do we
Are you
trust?
sure you want me?
So there's very few people you can trust for sure. There's people like me. I believe you can trust me.
Of course you. Perception.
Insight. You can roll insight.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
never mind.
18.
18. She seems legit. She's on the level.
Yeah.
You had a good read of her, and
Okay.
she seems legit. But there are other people. There's various organizations within this city. Some are good, some are bad, some are neutral, looking out for themselves. But the main concern is that most people have found an equilibrium in here. They understand that this knowledge is dangerous and that they can do a lot of damage with it, so they tend to use their new abilities for their advantage, the bad guys. But there is an organization that is actively trying to bring down the veil and make it so everybody sees it. And we believe, my organization, believe that with them doing this, it'll destroy the world. People will just lose their minds. It'll be anarchy. It'll be
So are you saying
rioting in the streets.
instead of getting a dingleberry every year or so, we're going to see that daily?
Yeah, kind of.
You?
There's stuff. There's definitely a lot of things, and my organization, we like to call ourselves the Protectors. I know it's not it's a pretty plain Jane name, but we protect people from this knowledge because we believe that if they had it, it would just be horrible for them.
Okay, I can see how you can use these too. I mean, he's government worker or whatever. And he smokes a lot, so he can hide in downtown. They're fitting downtown. But I tend to run my mouth a lot.
Mm-hmm.
How am I any help to you?
Well,
You could
I
be
can-
the crazy guy on the corner
Pardon?
who talks.
we believe.
Screaming Susie downtown.
Let me just put it this way. I'd rather have you on my team than have to send somebody to get rid of you.
You know that's not going to end very well, but... Hey.
And I believe that we can be beneficial to each other. And I'm a pretty good judge of character.
I'm opposing you.
I know, but I think that you want to actually do good.
I do.
I think you're a
What
legitimately
value?
good person.
What do you think I can do? Because I'm very visible. I run my mouth. I'm not saying I'm going to blab, but I tend to insult the wrong people a lot.
Mm-hmm. That's not necessarily always a bad thing, though.
You want me to annoy specific people?
People who are annoyed aren't always as calm and calculated as they should be.
He could be a troll.
He could be.
You should.
He should be. I believe that if you were to meet the trolls, you would probably have a very good rapport with the trolls.
Yep.
So,
Who knows? I might have dated a troll or two.
she looks down at her phone and she goes, huh,
I married a harpy.
yeah,
First wife.
yeah, well, it happens. So she looks at her phone, she's like, it appears that the gas that was released is the reason you can see through the veil. Just got word back from our man in the police. It was a secret gas that was being developed that...
Valet? The mining company?
What did the
Come
guys
on.
do?
Is
Do
it
you
really-
really think they're a mining company?
I think it's a front for a Durger. There's dwarves underground. Yeah.
What did they?
And they were working on some things there, and it appears that they had a shipment. There's a shipment of an experimental gas that awakens the DNA of people that had come in contact with it. And from what I understand, did you guys see something leading up to it?
Yes. There were shapes on that train. There was figures on that train.
See, that's what I figured, is that this is the work of the anarchist group that we're fighting. They wanted to expose that gas. They wanted to expose people. They wanted to bring attention to it.
There's
Wait a minute.
obviously opposing forces here. So
There
the
certainly
protectors,
What exactly could we do to help you as a
between
protector?
the protectors and the anarchists.
Well, there's a lot of things you can do for us. You guys are pretty new to this, so I wouldn't send you guys out to take on the big bad guys right away. Because then I just have 3 new dead people on my hands, and that's just no fun.
Yeah.
And I don't think you guys want to be dead people
I don't
either.
like that plan.
No. But we do
I
have...
have gun. You think I'm gonna be dead right away?
Your guns aren't going to do much against the things that are out there. So...
Says you. Shotguns right
Holy
here.
shit! So if our guns don't work, you don't mean we get to learn magic? And I would want to be.
Well,
I want to have a
if-
staff and throw balls to fire.
if you have the necessary skill set to, you could learn some magic.
Fuck. Oh, what?
But if you don't, there are various stores around town that can sell you magical items. Unfortunately, those magical items you can't just go buy with cash.
I don't have my cash anyway, so.
What do you
So-
used to buy them with?
Well, there's a... Have you guys seen the movie John Wick?
Yeah.
Coins.
Of course.
Gold coins.
Gold coins. You can earn gold coins by doing work for various things people around here.
Wait.
We have a job board outside.
Gold coin by dedicating people. Are you saying we have to kill people? I'm not that comfortable with it.
Some people might pay you gold coins to kill people. Some people...
That comfortable with it?
Some people might pay you gold coins to solve problems.
That I'm more comfortable with, okay.
So we're more that latter group. And if you look outside of her door, and you see a map of the city of Greater Sudbury, and you see on it various post-it notes there at different parts of the city. These are all jobs that are available. And normal people can't see them. If they look at this, it just looks like a board. These are enchanted post-it notes that only people who have seen through the veil can see these. These are various jobs that are available around town.
I gotta ask, it's just bugging me right now. You said there's various stores around town. Is Comic North one of them?
No. They sell comic books.
Well, I always thought I saw weird people there.
Just Brad.
Oh,
He can't help
it. No, he's not one of you guys, is he?
What was that?
He's not one of you guys, is he, Brad?
I don't think so. I think he's just a nerd.
Yeah. A really big one.
So,
I great deal.
you guys see a few different things here. You see a post-it note in the middle of Wanapate Lake that says missing fisherman.
Oh.
You see a post-it note at Burwash that says missing hikers.
Missing hiker. Oh, Burwash, I always wanted to check out the picture and pay our stuff there. You know, we could go there. I'll show you guys how to pay our stuff on
It's
that.
actually, yeah, it's all abandoned, but it's pretty cool there.
Yeah.
You guys
You drive right
see...
up to the gate.
Well, let's see what else there is first before we actually decide what to do.
You guys see a bounty on there for 1 gold for each set of goblin ears.
Ooh.
I'm not sure we're ready for that yet. Well, hold on.
Goblins.
Why do we want to kill goblins?
Have you seen downtown Sudbury? We're
yeah.
overrun.
We're
Talking to
gonna
the troll over here.
clean up downtown.
No. I mean, I will kill anything that's a definite threat to me. A goblin actually a threat to me. Or
Have you ever been to downtown?
You're
Yes.
kind of a goblin.
I've never actually been threatened. I've been annoying, but not threatened.
Well,
Oh.
they're generally annoying to the general public because there's not something they can get from them. If you went downtown now, you might feel a little bit more threatened.
Yeah.
Are you me downtown?
Oh yes, you are. And, well, you're in a library right now. This is about as safe as downtown gets. And even then, there's some goblins outside here. And...
I had a friend that was beaten up downtown not long ago.
Yeah.
Just random.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure
Random.
we should go on a killing spree just yet.
Why not? I want to
use
test out
money,
these
but-
new abilities. I just
And I mean-
lifted up at a huge rock. I want to chuck it at something.
And I mean, there's nothing you guys have to do right now. I mean, obviously, you're wearing your street clothes and you have whatever items you had in your car.
So if we change clothing, how do we appear? Do we appear normal to everybody?
You, to everybody who cannot see through the veil, you look normal. You look exactly as Geoff always did. You go home to your wife, she'll think you look exactly the same as you always did.
What
What if
we're
I
the
put-
same?
You look exactly. You might perform a little bit better. You do have higher dexterity and strength.
Well, I got high endurance.
Yeah.
What are the other
Well.
What if I'm wearing plate armor?
You'll look like you're wearing plate armor.
That's a little weird.
You can get enchanted plate armor,
Oh.
What do I look like?
but
I'm
that's
wearing?
not free.
What do I look like I'm wearing?
You look
Tell
like
me
you're
I'm
wearing
wearing
a
clothes.
t-shirt and jeans.
Okay, take that. I don't want to look like Dickleberry to the goblin.
So basically, normal clothes appear normal.
Okay.
Enchanted clothes can look normal when they're not normal.
Okay.
Okay, so we got that hiking, we got goblin ear, we got a mission fisherman. Is there anything else that we can do?
That's all that's on the job board right now.
Okay.
Can
So
you
do you want to
enchant
go
things?
hiking or do you want to go fishing?
I'm not really an enchanter.
Do you know anybody who does?
Probably. Well, what are you looking to get enchanted?
Really anything, armor, weapons, stuff like that, because it's hard to...
Weapons, there's a few places you could go.
Okay.
Like 10-point archery in Chelmsford.
Okay.
That place does some very nice bows.
Okay.
There's a very nice elf who runs the place.
What about swords and stuff like that? Cause...
They have swords.
Okay.
They have swords. They're trying to have a general armorer over there. They don't really sell the swords to the normal people.
Wait. We're in the mining city. Why don't you grab them explosives? I mean, if we hit valet.
So now
Well,
you go from I don't want to murder. I don't want to murder random goblins.
Let's
to
get explosives.
let's steal explosives from valet.
Okay, so we know where this guy is sitting.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we have
I would caution you against discharging firearms, because they are still firearms, and there are still police officers, and not all of the police officers are friendly to our cause.
So you're saying that if we went hunting, you might not be able to get a guy in trouble with it if you fought.
It'd be tough if you're going around downtown shooting people in the face.
No, we have no time to do that. But you are.
Well, he might.
If I happen to be downtown and I just came from a baseball game with an aluminum bat hanging on my shoulder.
It's probably...
It's a little bit more easy to explain at that point.
Okay.
Will baseball bat work?
Oh yeah, it's a club.
So we can.
So basically, a little peek above the table here, not in character. It'll work similar to any weapons in Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. So for low-level creatures, a normal club, a normal sword works. It's when you get to like the higher-level creatures that you need magical weapons to do anything. You can use a gun on a goblin, and it'll mess them right up.
Make a lot of noise.
But it makes a lot of noise. And with a lot of noise comes a lot of attention.
Well, if we go to Werewolves, we could take a hunting rifle
Yep.
with us. That wouldn't draw attention.
Yep, Burwash you could bring a gun to.
But if we head up to Wannabe Tame, if we bring a gun with us, it's going to look weird.
Well, if you're flashing your gun around in the convenience store, yes.
Of course we're going to do it, but if we go to Werewolves with a weapon...
Well, if it's
again,
hidden, you
just
can
keep
get away
them
with
hidden.
it pretty much once you're on the lake.
Yeah, just keep it all hidden for...
Yeah.
Do you have a boat that we can hide? Do either of you have a boat?
Yeah.
That we can hide the gun to if we need it?
Yeah.
So which one do you want to do? Fiction or hiking? Hiking. Or hunting. Sorry.
Burwash or Wanapate?
Kind of like Wanapate, but I'm pretty
I'm
okay
game
with
for either.
Burwash.
I'm game for either.
Well, we have a boat.
Mm-hmm.
It's Wanapate.
Wannabe Tame
What
today.
do Wanapate?
You guys see another thing with these post-it notes is there's kind of like little pull tabs that have on each of the things. And you see that there's a bunch missing from the Wanapate one, but it still hasn't been claimed.
Might be a little tougher than the
I-
Burwash one. Is it the new? Is it a new posting?
How old is this job?
Get your hand down from in front of the camera.
Come on.
It's been about 2-3 weeks that people have been disappearing on Wanapate.
Including people that are. Like, how about we go to Burwash?
I'm thinking, how old is the
It
bird
would
watch
be really cool to go to Burwash.
The Burwash job, it's kind of weird. It comes and goes. Almost like once a month we get reports.
Once a month? Let me guess. Is it when there's a full moon?
Yeah.
Alright, so any back
Burwash it is, people! Burwash
Do
it
we have
is!
any silver?
No.
No, of course not.
Yeah, I'm going home and I'm going to raid the wife's silver cabinet.
I assume the legend about silver killing werewolf is true, right?
Well, you're assuming.
Well, most
Like what
legends
happened?
most legends are based in some sort of fact, as I've said.
Okay, I'm gonna go bless some stuff and grab them.
You're going to bless some stuff? Or have it blessed?
I'm gonna bless them. We'll bless the water, we'll pour it on a baseball bat and on the ammo.
Should we go do some shopping around town and stuff before we before
We have no
do
money
this?
to purchase anything.
Do we have anything?
You have whatever you have in real life, but you cannot buy magical items with normal money.
No,
I have a shotgun. I have a hunting
It's
rifle.
Friday, right? Isn't it payday for everybody?
Actually, yesterday.
Well, there you go.
You can certainly go shopping if you want.
Hold on, I got an eBay plate mail.
So we can buy like what we, I thought it would, magic would be.
You can't buy magic. Okay, like I was asking the woman, where can you get armor and stuff enchanted?
That would be places like 10-point archery and what is it? The place that's under Gloria's. I forget the name of it. There's a shop under there that sells. No, underneath there. Underneath there's a shop. They sell firearms and enchanted weapons and whatnot too.
Really?
Yeah.
A bear too strong enough to withstand werewolf bite.
Do you have a bear suit?
I know how to buy one in North Bay. There's this guy up in North Bay.
He
These
died.
dudes that can take
Okay,
you
so we're
there.
gonna go
He
to
died.
Burwash while he's
He
in North
died.
Bay.
Yeah.
He died.
Okay, I want to go to the place at Gloria's
The
and
guy
check
at
out
North
his
Bay.
Yeah,
inventory
but he
and
made
stuff
like
like that,
two-
just to see if he's got
Yeah,
anything
two
that'll actually
shirts.
like work for our scenario at the moment.
There's three of us. I'll take one. You'll take the other one.
How about I just?
He's hairy enough. He probably could pack for a werewolf.
So we have what we have. What we.
I'm gonna go to the place underneath
I mean-
Gloria's to take a look and see what they've
Yes.
got for sale.
Yes.
And go from there, kind of
Yes.
thing.
Who's Travis riding with?
I go home to
I'll
grab my
take him.
He's
12
taking the
gauge.
bus.
Yeah. So Travis wants to go home.
I go home to grab my 12 gauge
Where
shotgun.
do you live?
Whitefish.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So
Okay,
Travis is hitchhiking home.
how far is Burwash and Whitefish anywhere near the same direction?
No,
Nope.
no, Werewolves is down 69.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
You're thinking
Werewolves.
Magneto one.
You know where the pull over is? When you get when you're on the 4 lanes, you start the city, there's a long curve, open field, and then there's the pull over.
Okay.
Back where
So none of these are terribly time sensitive. They've been going on for a while.
Okay.
yeah, that's
So-
why I go home.
You guys can go home,
Okay.
rest, think about what you're gonna do.
Take one of each of the.
First of all, yeah, we're gonna go home. I would say do a little exploratory on your own powers, abilities. Try stuff. Just
Mhm.
try stuff.
Okay.
Measure your own
Easier tomorrow
strength.
night?
Maybe we'll go pick up some stuff. We'll head out to Naughton Trail, somewhere quiet,
Yeah.
to the pit on Black Lake Road, and
I got a question. When's your next full moon?
Let me check. I think there was just recently one, so.
right now it's about half, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's getting
I
brighter.
was biking last night. Go figure, I was biking last night.
What, you were biking?
I bike at night all the time.
Uh,
I took my dog from the arena to
full
around
moon was on the
Meeker.
Are you the
13th.
guy that flip off every night?
No.
So
Okay.
the full moon was on the 13th.
What was the next one?
So
On
that'll
the
be
15th?
roughly the 13th of next month.
Oh, so we gotta wait a while.
Yeah. That'll be.
Well, that gives us plenty of time to figure it out, get our stuff together, and build some bear suit. And like, of course, you want to be a werewolf?
November 12th.
Yeah, he does actually. Bite me.
Come
Yeah, puppy, puppy, puppy.
here. Okay, well, I'm just gonna throw out there that if you guys want to do one of these missions before next month, I'm down. I feel like the fishing one could be a good one to maybe get us going. What was the other one there? The goblin one?
Goblins.
Is that the
Or
bird?
bounty. No, the goblins were downtown.
The thing about the bounty is that you just pick away at it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, let's
Pick away.
Okay.
let's
I
go
gotta
get our
ask.
stuff
I-
together
I-
and then pick away at the downtown.
I like the downtown pick away because my wife's got an office downtown, and I gotta tell you, downtown's a shithole.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like, as much as people try and defend downtown,
It's a shithole.
there is no defense of downtown.
No, it's a shithole.
I don't feel comfortable hunting goblins right now.
I don't feel comfortable being downtown.
I don't feel comfortable at all. So let's kill the goblins.
You want to kill goblins?
I want to
No,
kill
we
goblins.
can pick away at it. It's not about going out and assaulting 1,000 goblins. Let's just go feel this out. You don't have to go
Okay,
and attack a bunch of goblins. We can just feel this out.
I know the people that get on the police board. I could probably get out of jail if you get caught.
Don't get caught.
Yeah.
We'll try not to get caught, but if you get caught by the cop, I can get out of jail.
How good are your connections that you're getting off with murder?
Yeah.
With discharging a firearm downtown Sudbury.
We're not
Use
going
a
to
gun.
fire. We're not that stupid. You're staying with strong. Are we able strong enough to pull the ears off him? I mean, can goblins.
Oh my
lift
god! Yes, you are totally gonna get off right now downtown just ripping people's ears off like they're nothing.
I don't need my ear. I don't need my ear. Can goblins? Can we rip my ears?
Ow!
Ow!
No, I think they know it.
I think you'd be better off killing them because they're not going to like getting their ears ripped off.
There's got a bunch of goblins running around downtown.
I don't feel comfortable killing them.
Okay, you know what makes me uncomfortable is that you actually argued for a higher wisdom score.
So you want to mutilate somebody.
Work for my friend.
You know what I mean?
Well,
This is going down.
So you want to mutilate somebody
Are we able to go fast?
rather than mutilate somebody rather than giving them a clean, painless death. You want to cause them a lot of pain.
I have friends who are
Suffering.
paramedic and doctor. I could find ways to put them to sleep while we cut off their ears.
Yeah, I can too.
So
Give him the sleeper.
oh my god.
I mean,
Baseball
technically,
bat, crank it over the head.
you could
Awesome.
probably cut their ears off. They're not going to be very happy with you. They're not going to let you do it.
We'll
Okay.
drug them, put them to sleep.
I would like to go to the armor place and
I say let's hit up the armor place, take a nice rest and relax.
see what's there,
And then tonight we can start working on our goblin
and
problem.
maybe go out to the pit, whatever. Shoot some arrows, do whatever,
Okay.
whack a couple of swords, do whatever we get, explore a bit,
Yep.
see what skills we have because we don't know,
Okay.
and then go out.
Do you
Go from
think
there.
I disturbed Brittany enough?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to fast forward to the next full moon.
No.
Nope.
We're going to the store.
Yeah, but I mean, in the meantime, we go to the store, we buy this, we buy that. We
We're gonna go downtown. We're going downtown.
You're not fast forwarding.
Oh yeah. We're not fast forwarding nothing.
Okay.
I didn't say
I
we're
need a
okay.
moral-
Allegedly killed. We're just gonna go see it
But I need a moral reason for killing a goblin.
because they're spreading drugs and people are dying downtown, and we're gonna go investigate. Well, I'd say we're gonna go down and kill a bunch of goblins. We're gonna investigate.
Or we're going to provoke fight?
We're gonna investigate. And if you find some bad stuff,
Investigate.
and then you find some bad stuff, you do what you feel necessary. I'm not saying going down and kill everybody.
You're gonna see what's going on. You're gonna get the lay of the land.
See, I'm being persuasive.
I follow along them because I don't trust them.
Good enough. Any way you like it.
I feel the inability to say no, and I'm not curious, so I follow along. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
We're going to the store. That is.
We're going to the store.
Well, in order to go to the store, we need money.
I've
Well, we
got
can
some
buy
money.
regular cash.
We can buy stuff with regular money.
Why? I have a chef knife.
Okay, use that chef knife. I'm gonna get something with a little more reach.
Very sharp.
Where am I in town here?
Still probably a 1D.
Also, it would be weird if I'm walking around
Fox,
downtown with a
celery.
chef knife. Oh, but I do have a chef bag, and I am a Cambridge college student, so I could pack off like a.
Honestly, is that what we are going to do? Is we're going to have a look at this, and then we're going to go hit up Sean, who does have a collection of swords.
How long have you been in town for?
It's all out of. There we go. That's making more sense.
It's not downtown. That looks like Giant North.
I know we're not going downtown.
That's Giant. Isn't that Giant North right there?
We're not going to Science North. That's the Four Corners, right? So that's Gloria's.
Yes.
Is that York? No.
Glorious.
Yeah, that looks like the Four Corners. No, but can pull out a little bit more.
That's Gloria's.
glorious right there.
That's
Yeah.
Gloria's.
You can tell because of this weird, stupid thing right here.
Yeah.
Or whatever. We'll just pretend like you did.
No. I'm taking up the handicap sparking over here. Come on.
Is there any chance I can get my car back anytime soon?
No, it's
Oh, no.
fucked.
Oh, it got hit by a train, dude.
Pardon?
Your car got hit by a train.
Yeah, if I can even find that.
You can go buy another car.
rental?
You can go buy another car. You can go rent a car.
Yeah, you get a rental.
You stop off at the rental car place. I'm sure they
but
gladly
yeah,
drop
I
you off
went
at the
to
rental
rental
car
for
place.
Oh, I would love to drop you off the rental.
So you have the shooter's den is downstairs.
Okay.
I'm just saying, these guys are scary drivers.
Yeah, I am.
So you guys walk in through these doors here. And downstairs from there is a nice little shop.
Okay, two things. One, gonna go for a super quick smoke.
Okay.
And I need a butter tart.
Number two, before we walk into the building, I huddle everybody up really quickly, okay? So guys, just throwing this out there. Population of this planet is ridiculous. We could just get rid of like a good 10-15%. Like, that'd be fantastic. So let's just let this bear thing go through. And we'll compete with Team A.
All right. Alrighty. So we're back.
We're back.
We're
I don't like
back.
to bleed.
Woo!
I can bleed, I just don't like to bleed.
So technically, we didn't actually need to pick a class yet because level 1 gave us a
Well,
free guy.
I gave you a little bonus there.
Okay.
Oh,
that's the
shit.
bonus.
I gave you the D12 versus whatever your class normally would be.
Okay.
Once you identify a class 100%,
Yeah.
I can give you a boost on that too, though.
Okay.
I just realized something, guys. We should have asked Brittany about global warming.
So that tells me we're not quite at that level
Next time we
where
go
we
back
should be
to the
worrying
library, we
about
need to
that.
act.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds more like a level 15 to 28.
Conversation.
Yeah.
So, you guys head over to the store. You guys walk into the store, and you guys notice that, when you see the wings and the ears on Brittany and whatnot there, you notice that you can kind of see what they normally look like too. It's kind of like a little bit of a shimmer between it.
Yep.
And you see this guy who would normally appear to be like a middle-aged, overweight, balding man, but you see that he's actually 3 feet tall, gnomish appearance.
Hey, it's a leprechaun.
That's very offensive. You can go wait outside. You can go wait outside.
Yeah, we can't bring him anywhere. It's tough. It's tough.
I'm not dealing
I
with
didn't
him.
think I was loud enough for you to hear. I apologize. Shit, you guys fight something for me.
First and foremost, I want to apologize for our friend here.
Our acquaintance.
Yes, my apologies.
Well, what can I do for you?
We're interested in looking at your wares. We want to see what you have. We are new to this. We just had the veil lifted for us.
Brittany.
So you want to
Brittany
see
sent us-
the special items.
Absolutely.
He pulls a big clockwork gear thing, and you just see the whole wall, and the guns that were on the rack replaced with swords and shields, and some of them are shimmering, and armor, and all that fun jazz there.
Okay.
Is there
First of
price
all-
tags on any of this?
Is there a sale?
Like a little. Yeah.
Just kidding.
Is it Black Friday?
Well, what can I interest you in?
First of all,
low prices.
Okay. Well, Walmart is down the street.
I was hoping to avoid Walmart. Anything you're looking for specifically before I take over?
Honestly, what's on the wall? Just basically a myriad of anything.
You see a bunch of there's a bunch of what? What are you looking for?
Is it gold or is it regular money for this stuff?
Well, this is all gold.
Okay. We're looking for the best you have in real money, or if you have a bank machine that'll separate real money to gold.
Good.
There's not really an exchange for that.
You guys don't take Bitcoin?
Nope.
What?
Nope. We only take crypto, not Bitcoin. It's a different one. It's a special cryptocurrency.
What kind of...
We take platinum.
Is there anybody else in the store?
Nope, no, not right now. It's a pretty quiet
It's
store.
just us, okay.
Yeah.
So what can we get for real money right now?
Or,
It cranks the lever over and it just turns back to the normal weapons.
I text you guys and asked if you found anything for me yet. Or
Wait,
the
no.
guy. And that guy to happen.
Nothing yet. Just wait outside.
Internet troll. Frickin'.
So what kind of armors and stuff does he have up there? Does he have any kind of anything that would help with
Not
defensive?
really, no.
No. Okay.
No.
Hockey equipment.
What kind of
That's-
guns and shit does he have?
He has a couple of hunting rifles and shotguns and
That's a big weapon. I have weapons.
Yeah. Do you have plenty of them at your place?
Platinum?
he's outside.
We're not worried about guns. We got lots of guns.
You guys got lots of guns?
Yeah, we got lots of guns.
Alright, so I'm looking for a sword then.
Guns aren't the issue,
Preferably-
but guns are noisy and
I also have a sword.
bad.
Yeah, I don't trust your sword.
You want something,
Wow!
something concealable and something that's...
He does have a few like cavalry type swords,
like a scimitar.
scimitars. He's got a couple of some sabers, some long swords. Just
But nothing that can be really hidden very easily, though.
he's
right?
got like normal hunting knives and
What about
You can go to Walmart and buy a machete.
A machete.
cane sword?
Huh?
Cane sword?
No cane sword here.
You can go to Walmart and buy a machete. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'll take like a small sword, short sword or something from.
$150.
All right.
For a small sword?
Yep.
Yeah, actually, that's not that bad.
It's a legit sword. It's sharp.
I'll go to Sean's house.
That's right. Sean's set for this. Sean's like,
I know! Have you never seen Sean's living room? There's just swords just all around the stupid living room. There's swords all over.
Are they legit though?
Yeah, there's a whole... He's got like the play swords, like the ones that go... And then there's the good stuff.
and for the purposes of this, anything that is a metal sword is a legitimate sword.
Like we're allowed.
I would call that a short sword.
We got drunk and had a big sword fight one night. Okay, not good. Probably not advised, but it
Definitely
was fun.
advised.
Oh, it was fun.
You had fun, so it's advised.
We experimented with the cat. We were talking about last time, the candelabra.
Yeah.
You know when you have the candles in the big candelabra, and you take the sword and you're supposed to like whip through them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work. 4 o'clock in the morning, smashing against the wall.
That's probably problem number one.
Huh?
Yeah, bad idea. Sean was not happy. Bad idea.
And depending on the quality of his swords, he might have some magical swords too.
He's got some nice ones.
That's what I mean. He's not a nice enough one. I could be sold on it having magical properties.
Here's the thing, you know, you have no kids.
You may not notice it.
Him and his wife both had great jobs, no kids, so they just indulged. They bought they had 2 houses, and they just put their money into themselves.
They're dinks.
Yeah, and they really didn't. They live pretty frugal.
Yeah.
Like they don't blow a ton of cash on. They drove pretty crappy cars.
Yep.
Even though they could afford whatever they wanted,
Yep.
it's just the way they lived.
Yep.
And that's why they have their sailboat and this. It's
Dinks. Dual income, no kids.
Yeah.
Lots of money when you got 2 incomes and no kids.
No kids. No kids.
Yeah.
I know. I figured out, we calculated one time exactly how much hockey or figure skating cost us per year per kid. Figure skating,
Those dinks.
$12,000 a year.
Shit.
Anyway, I want to go home so I can get my
Keep saying
clothes
You're outside.
and my weapon. What?
So you have a short sword now.
Okay. Is there anything else in there that's even worth our time? Kind
Well,
of
there's you can buy whatever sword or like normal swords you can get.
Yeah, but nothing.
Nothing that would be magical.
No.
Not at this point. Not without gold.
No, and there's nothing, no outfits or anything like that that'll help us. In
Not really.
Okay.
Nothing that's better than, like, again, he said hockey equipment, but hockey equipment will give you an armor boost.
Oh, actually, I got full competition leathers for motorcycle.
Yep.
All right. Well,
That stuff is armor.
Yep.
I'll go home and get my my hockey gear on.
You're going to look a little strange walking around downtown with hockey gear on.
Well, I'm not gonna be walking around like downtown right now, but like I got my hockey gear like in my car, kind of ready to go in case I need it.
I'm gonna go home and rip out motorcycle.
Yeah.
Full leathers, helmet. Give me a baseball bat.
I'll grab my leather jacket
Baseball bat
first.
So you have leather armor. So you can legit add
Probably
leather armor to your character.
It's legitimate leather. Like it weighs like stupidly heavy.
Yeah.
I go home, I get my...
How are you getting home? How are you getting home?
I call my mom and come get...
Okay.
No, really, I go get a rental. At the point, my insurance company had called me, and I got a rental.
Oh, okay.
I like to call my mom first. I thought that was
I had
her answer. Call my mom.
Your mom's awesome. She would come and get you.
Pardon?
Your mom would come get you in a second.
No, I did the rental because I wrecked my mom's car.
And the rental place will pick you up too.
Yeah. So while you guys are in the store, the rental place comes and gets Travis, and he texts you guys like, "All right, gonna go get a car. Where do you guys want to meet?"
Let's meet downtown tonight.
Apparently I got kicked out, so
What do you
I
think?
pick up a cutlass, 2 short swords.
I think so. I think. Did you want to go downtown tonight?
Oh, I figured that's probably the smart.
So what do you have?
So
Cutlass,
You have a cutlass at home?
2 machetes, so short
I think
swords.
we equip
Uh,
ourselves a
shotgun.
little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I
I also
carry
got a
those.
rifle, hunting rifle,
Yeah.
and a big bow bag.
Okay.
I've got a assortment of short knives, but
Yeah. So you can give yourself a dagger, a couple of daggers.
dagger.
So I'll grab a backpack, mag light, mini mag.
Okay. So you're driving home to go get your stuff.
Driving home to get my stuff.
You're driving home to get your stuff. You had decided on a paladin, right? You decided on a paladin. So you are driving home, and you look in your rearview mirror, and you see a figure sitting in your back seat.
I'm gonna pull over. What the hell?
And you look at this figure, and he's kind of giving off this pleasant glow about him.
Just radiant.
That's how you
This
tell the
radiant
figure
glow.
in the car. Where's the bag of chips?
What?
And he goes,
Anyway, you can figure
They're hot as hell.
I see within you the power to do good for the world around you.
You won't see that in some of my companions.
If you call on me, I'll give you some aid. And he hands you an amulet.
Okay.
And as you grab
Thank
the
you.
amulet, you feel this radiant power flow through you.
Holy symbol.
And he disappears.
I examine the amulet. What does it look like?
It looks like... What deity would you like to... would you like to worship?
Okay, a holy symbol for. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Holy symbol for whatever deity you have chosen.
Okay.
He's a fighter, so we don't need no god. What are you? What have you decided to be?
Cleric.
Cleric? So you have a very similar experience. You're driving your rental car home. You hear like a knocking in the trunk.
I go, fucking awful.
And you look in your back window and you can see this like glow coming from like behind the seats.
Oh, fucking blew my tire.
For good
I
at
pull
this
over
thing.
to go get gas.
And he argued for perception.
I pulled over to check my tire to see if I blowed it.
Perception and wisdom.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you notice a faint glow coming from your trunk.
I opened up the trunk.
And this...
I knew my remote car opener to open the trunk, so I might actually go, hey, what the fuck?
So you pop the trunk open, and this, like, fierce little man jumps out of it. He starts ringing, "What the fuck took you so long to let me out of there?"
Are you a leprechaun? I'm trying to figure out what the races are. Are you a leprechaun?
He just stares at you.
I would consider to know.
I'm gonna be very blunt with you here.
I'm having a long day. What do you want?
I want you to worship me.
Get in line.
You worship me, I can help you help others.
I'm already worshipping other people in God. What do you got to offer? What do you actually got to offer?
What have these gods given you? I suspect headache, guilt.
No, they give me that.
They've given you nothing. Because those gods are false. I'm offering you true power here.
They got me laid.
Did they really?
That is a first that I've heard.
Have I already gone?
Bible camp.
No, you're on the road. You're just on the road.
Okay. So I don't have anything.
You go to Bible camp to get
Okay,
laid.
I gotta think it through. Hey, look. This is Whitefinch. Trust me. This is not weird at all. I'm going home.
Uh-huh.
Run along. Go find a circle or something. When I get back in the car.
Okay. Good luck finding a god who will deal with your shit. And he poofs and disappears. You have no spells. You are a cleric. That's why you have 4 hit points. Or 5 hit points. No. That's why you only have 5, because you just can't play ball with your god.
Kind of a yin-yang thing.
Okay, look, I'm religious, I'm cleric, I'm not going to turn away from my god.
He is your god. He's your god. He's an avatar of your god.
I know, that's what you wanted me to do. There's nothing I could do. I act if I got my weapon. They said, no, I'm just going to run along, bye. I'll probably pay for that later.
You are a cleric without spells at this point and no magical abilities.
I think you should get a -1 wisdom.
I'm just like, I'm going to walk away from here. Bye.
So you get back in your car and you drive home and you go get your stuff. What can I do? What can I do? I tried.
Yep. We all heard it.
Well, I assume you were evil.
You can hurt the water, but you can't make him drink.
Is everybody who gives you the finger evil?
Pardon?
Is everybody who gives you the finger evil?
Yep.
In my experience, yes, you gave me the finger. I was just asking what you were. And you gave me the
You
finger.
called him a leprechaun.
I asked you for a leprechaun.
You keep calling people leprechauns.
Calling people leprechauns.
Every short
And then
person
you
you see is a
me.
leprechaun.
You might as well rename your character right now, Seamus Dingleberry O'Brien.
Asked me to worship you. Like, no, bye. However, I bless my
It's more that he gave you more than any god has ever given you. He legitimately appeared in front of your eyes, said, "Worship me and I'll give you power." And you told him to get along.
Yeah. I would do. It is what I would do.
Eh?
Now,
And that's why you don't have power.
I bless my cutlet.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I'm a cleric, right? Oh, I don't have my magic yet.
You don't have any magic.
So you get him out of your
Holy water! I wanted holy water for the wolf.
You can...
Just shake your head and...
Just let it go. Just let it go.
So you guys find your way back to downtown Sudbury after a while? Fully equipped? Whereabouts are you guys meeting?
Baseball bat, machete, axe.
Whereabouts are you meeting in the downtown
In my
Sudbury?
bag.
And I'll grab a hatchet. I think downtown Tim Hortons.
At the downtown Tim
Oh my
Hortons.
god.
That's got to be the worst spot ever.
Yeah, we'll go to my wife's office. It's Rosary Floors, the building that it's in. So it's the back of the Colson.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
So that's over here, eh?
She's got crackheads in the alley that...
Okay, let's take
Alright, where
it
is
down
this?
a notch. We don't want to take over the entire
Lead me
downtown.
on the map
but
here.
it's at least
Guys,
some place we
guys.
can actually... I have the security code that we can actually go in.
Guys,
Okay.
I'd like to go talk to Brittany about that weird leprechaun or halfling that was talking to me and gave me the figure. I'd like to know why.
How are
he was
you going to
offering me
find
power.
Brittany? It is now 11 o'clock at night.
And the library's closed.
The library is very much closed at this point.
Good luck if it's open past
Okay,
5.
I grab a first aid kit to bring
Okay.
with me.
Okay. You have a healer's kit? So, whereabouts are you going? Busty boom?
You want to go there, or we can go to my wife's office, which is on the Colson. Nope.
Like City
That
Hall.
way. This way. This
This way.
way. This way.
That's the memorial.
Stop. Church of the Epiphany, right there.
Right there.
Oh, this parking lot.
Federal government?
No.
Boom. So you guys pull on up. Do you have you guys have fun minis for yourself?
This is like Hooker Alley. It's awesome.
Today.
You get to watch.
Although.
Take my kids to tutoring at the office sometimes, and you get to watch
You're,
the pimps and the hookers fight outside.
Hey, I just went to the LTBO before I came here, and there's some bottles of beer, just in case.
Here you go. You can have a werewolf. Because I know that's what you really want.
Sweet. Riding on.
And Travis decided he was an elf.
Oh, I got some chain on me, but I just put it in the trunk of the kayak. So if we need to kayak something, there's some chain. It's a bit rusty, but my dad tells me there's silver in it. I don't know, but
Travis.
I also bought some beer, just in case the cop asks a question. We can just pretend to be drunk.
Okay.
Is being drunk in public good or bad?
Just if we get caught. Well, what's it for?
We are outside the Colson.
I mean, if we're stalking goblins. I mean, we are hunting goblins, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
No. I got some pretty powerful pills in there. And then my first aid kit, so we could probably knock some goblins out.
Little pill?
Yeah, I did it since I went through it before I bought it, but
He wants to do the humane thing and knock the goblins out and then...
Are you going to let me eat this, buddy? So these random people walk up to you on the street.
Okay. Are we assuming that a sleeping pole would put a goblin to sleep?
Oh, anything. You could choke out anybody. Think about it.
Okay, I don't want to have to go to trial for murder.
I'm sure there are people who look at them.
What, you think a judge knows what a goblin looks like?
As long as you're not getting too much attention to yourself,
As long as we're what?
being too public with it, you should
However, I
call
do have
too
a
much
place you
attention
can
to
hide all
yourself.
these bodies.
What's that?
It didn't go the wrong way, okay? But I'm driving a rental, so let's try not... Actually, you know what? I know we have had cocaine in there before, and they don't ask questions, they just clean it up. So we could put the bodies in there. They won't question why they're like things in there. It's budget. But let's try not to have bodies, I mean...
Excuse me. Well, why don't we don't need any bodies. We're just going. We're investigating. Okay, I can take my motorcycle. Screw it.
Okay, you've
Yeah,
taken
but
your motorcycle there?
Yeah.
Goblins...
That way
Maybe
it's
they'll
less,
match
sus-
the nice leather.
it's less suspicious. How much are you carrying with you, weapon-wise?
Backpack. I'm gonna throw a bat and I have a small hatchet. I have like one of those flat blade jobs
Yeah.
and a machete.
Okay. So you have a
Backpack.
short sword for the machete, a club for the bat, and axe.
Yeah.
Throwing axe.
Basically, yeah.
Guys, I have some gloves that I grabbed from the garage, as well as some balls. So if we're walking around with gloves, balls, and a baseball bat, we will be...
That's what I said. We'd be a baseball team. That's my excuse. I'm gonna throw a baseball bat, glove in
Do
the
you guys,
bag.
you guys have a baseball shirt on you?
I'm just saying. Oh, we just came from ball.
Yeah. Are we allowed to walk around with bottles of beer if it's not open?
No.
No.
But we're allowed to walk around with cages.
With what?
I'm gonna grab one of those stick packs. Just if we get caught by the cop. We got a stick pack, we got them.
Where are you going to drink this beer?
We're going to our car.
So you can go drink in your car?
Which is illegal.
No, we're we bought it, we're just going
Where
to
did you buy this beer?
Beside Tim Hortons.
I bought it at the corner store. The corner store that Doug Ford opened up here last week.
No, that hasn't happened yet.
No.
This is not that much of a fantasy world.
I haven't.
Can only wish.
Okay, do you guys want to admit that I bought it off a guy with a long coattail?
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Okay.
You guys have pulled up.
We'll meet right here.
Okay.
What do we see around the parking lot?
Give me a perception check.
These are parking lots full of like Well, typically there's always people around.
Travis sees nothing. With a nat 1.
5.
9.
Are you rolling? You're rolling the best out of this group.
Oh, fucking.
Which is just horrible.
It's just horrible.
You can hear. You can hear. This is why Travis couldn't hear anything. You can hear like a cackling down the alleyway behind the building.
I'll be right here.
Yeah.
Let's check it out, guys.
Yeah. This is like hooker central both ways. This is bad.
How are you approaching?
Nonchalantly.
Nonchalantly.
I will try and do it stealthily behind him.
Okay. So you're just walking.
So, you know what? Well, I'll just walk over nonchalantly and we'll pretend we're talking. Hey, yeah, let's go in. Hey, we'll just peek around the corner. Just have a look.
Did you catch the LA King beating the crap out of a Blue Jays? In that
Okay.
game last week?
No, I don't watch baseball. It's stupid. We're all got baseball bats.
Considering that the LA Kings are a basketball team? Actually, no, they're a hockey team. The Kings are a hockey team.
Hockey
A
versus
hockey
baseball?
team and a baseball team.
We're talking about baseball badly. I've been walking out to the...
Dodgers, Yankees, Red Sox.
There's a lot of choices you had here.
You know what? If you
Hockey
picked
team?
Tigers, you could have just like named any sport. You know?
Yeah.
Or a city.
Who
Yeah,
are
did
we?
you see LA?
Wildcats.
Yeah, did you see LA play New York the other night?
Yeah, there you go.
Guy, keep rolling, guys.
So what do we see?
You see one little goblin behind a garbage can here. And
So he
he's
sees
cackling.
us.
He's leaning over cackling.
Is he looking at us?
He doesn't notice you guys yet. He's just
He
sitting
sees
there.
us for who we are.
So all of a sudden, I start to pull out my short sword very nice and quiet. And then all of a sudden, this red just like flashes in front of my eyes. And I'm like, I'm going to kill this guy! And I just fucking like bolt at him with rage. I'm going to Barbarian.
You're going to Barbarian?
Yeah. He's got to be a fighter somehow. And yeah, I want Barbarian.
Okay, roll. Roll for initiative.
I think that's everybody.
All of you. All of you, initiative.
Oh, for God's sakes. 8. What?
6.
Make him appropriate. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
I had to load some dice because mine suck.
Not sure what just happened, but okay. I know I rolled 8.
Something's happening. And we're going to
Like
find
all
the
I can
order
do.
of how, but we're not very...
Alright, what did you get, Zinger?
6.
6.
You kidding me? I rolled an 8.
1. I had a 1. It's even better.
If I'm lucky, I
Beat
get a
that.
surprise attack.
Beat that.
That guy who had no idea what's going on goes first.
You just saw a werewolf running.
No. The goblin's going to go first.
Travis, you go first.
Oh.
What's the problem? I don't know what's going on.
There's a cackling little goblin there, and he is a goblin. Cackling away behind the garbage. This looks very weird.
Okay.
Your god probably is going to say, Travis,
Okay,
I got the goblin. Sorry, it's just
I
on your
walk
shoulder.
up behind the goblin
Oh.
and try to beat it
I would grapple him.
quietly.
Grapple him.
Grapple. But try to bring him down quietly before they kill him.
Okay, how far are you from the goblin on the thing?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet.
Okay. The goblin still hasn't noticed you, so roll a stealth check.
I have no bonus on that, so it's pretty much whatever I roll. Right? 16.
Wow.
One
Doesn't notice anything. He doesn't move at
Oh,
all.
grapple a little bugger.
so I grapple him.
Okay. Give me an opposed athletics.
have a -1 on that. Well, hold on. What was it? Athletic or acrobat?
Athletics.
Oh, okay. I have a +2. Good. 13.
13. He got officially a 0
You got a what?
because he rolled
Wow.
a nat 1 with a -1.
Oh, wow.
He was not paying attention.
So he just gets. Let me go. And he looks over, and he sees you for who you are. He sees your like pointy elf ears, and he starts like freaking out behind you.
Choke him out, man. Choke him out.
Zinger, your turn.
With the grappling.
I run
So
towards him with my short sword and.
Don't kill him.
Hold on.
Don't kill him, man.
So I grapple. I turn him around.
You're holding on to him.
Okay.
And
What the fuck are
like,
you doing?
Butt end straight to like the face, basically.
Okay.
Trying to knock him unconscious.
What the fuck are you doing? Do you know
Is
how
it-
hard blind
is he
is to
grappled?
get?
Yep.
Is it advantage on the
Yep.
attack?
I'm holding him still.
2 16s.
That'll hit.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Unnatural 20.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
16 would have hit too.
Goblin.
It's only a goblin.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Non-lethal damage.
You knock the goblin straight unconscious.
Boom!
Oh,
You know you have 2 attacks.
No, I only have
yeah. No,
one.
you got 1. You got advantage.
He only got 1, and he's
really?
a level 1. He's a level
Oh,
1.
right, they can have
Everybody's level 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Powerful
Take
shit.
him into the office. Let's interrogate the little bugger.
Do you have keys to this place?
Yes, I do.
He does.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's why you went here.